Looks like Art is streaming. Oh yeah, I should check to see. Yeah. Okay, everything looks pretty good. What's up, Spazzer? How you doing, brother? Yay. Checking out some Art Vega games. He's probably playing on the mobile, so maybe he can't see that I'm peeking in. I don't know. If he's on the computer, he'll be able to see it. Hey, you too, brother. You going on anytime today or no? I got some things to do in a little bit, but I figured I'd stream before the heat hit, you know what I mean? And then, I'll go outside in the heat instead of cooking in here. In an hour or two? Right on. Okay, that kind of works, dude. If I see you on, maybe I'll throw you some peeps. I don't know how it's going to work. I know I can't stream very long because I've got a pretty large things to do list today, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, every day I have the same things to do list, and it just, one or two of it gets done, so we'll see, man. We will see. Mr. Art Vega. Mr. Art Vega. E4, E5, just simple. See, I wouldn't go into that line knowingly that the knight could take, but I haven't studied this line either. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem, man. I would take that bishop more than likely, but it's likely going to be taken. But it does bring an extra pawn to the center, right? Huh? Maybe Art's going to wish he took that bishop. Creates some weaknesses. Maybe looking for queen d5. Oh, okay. I would think queen d5 there would be pretty good because, right, if you go queen d5 here, it attacks one pawn and gives you access to more. I think queen d5 was pretty good there. I mean, I can see where he's going here, but like, I don't know. King g2 and it's just pretty much over. Oof, is that a piece? Oh my goodness. Nice eye, Art. Maybe queen over, right? Let's start trading down. Oh, he goes that way. Gonna allow that. Oh, I don't like the way Art saved this. He's gonna have to play bishop here. Yeah. And well, he can check him here. It's probably might be an idea. Does not want to trade. Wants to go for mates. It's unfortunate, but this might have to be played. I guess he can draw here, right? I guess he can draw here. Yo, 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 baby, pop. Yeah, you, come and give me a kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get pissed. Can't you hear the music pumping hard like I wish it would? Now push it. What's up, Adam, baby? What's up, homeboy? Yeah, yay. Oh, this is something coming from the 9 Deuce. Another 5-5 tracks. Rhythm D, pour the orange juice. And then let's relax while sipping on Jack and doing something else. This is not a game I would like to play. Art Vega is much braver than I am. Black is extremely uncomfortable here. He's gonna get mated. But there might be draws. There might be draws. Right? I mean, start with this shit and hope, hope he doesn't just come here and then it's looking pretty over. I don't know. Yeah, when I started the stream, I figured instead of just starting with how I usually do with some just random examination board, I figured I'd see if friends are playing. And Mr. Vega was. What did he play? Oh, he played H6. Okay, H6 makes sense. I'm more comfortable now. Now, maybe, or he can't do this because he gets mated. Again, I think I'd start with something like this. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's why master streams work for me. Ooh, congratulations. Hey, that's not easy, bro. I mean, my rapid on chess.com is something fucking unforgivable. Like it's under 1800 right now. I think I've only been over 1800 once there. It's really hard to get a rating there. It is really difficult. Streets or nah? What's up, Theory? Stop by the streets for a minute. I mean, Art has the extra piece, but it doesn't matter because it's not being used at the moment. He has to get that piece into play. I mean, I don't know about this. I mean, I don't claim to be a 2500 either. Okay, so this is mean because he's setting up to bring the Brook over. There's some designs here. $1,600 rapid on chess.com is top 2.5% of all players. Is that right? That's interesting. I don't even know where to find those stats there. I don't mess around on that site very much. You won a game against a CM? Damn, dude. I've beat a CM before too. I think I was streaming it, but they're just as hard as an FM, dude. You may as well just lay it down. This guy's pressuring the shit out of Art. Like my Lichess rapid is top 10% or something, but I don't remember what it is. Profile, well, it was when I was 2100 something. Top 8, 7%, 8%, 6%, some shit. I don't know. I just had to do a bunch of math for a fucking stupid job application. So it's like, I don't want to do any more, man. Math is not my fucking forte. So, I mean, okay, so when you take this number, I mean, it's nice, right? But then you figure, but it's Lichess. But then you go to Lichess, so remember, I'm top 10%, right? Whatever that is. Top 7, 8%. You go to the home page, right? Oh, I'm not full screen here, so I can't see it. But it says there are currently almost 90,000 people on. That's not fucking bad. You know what I mean? That's not fucking bad. That gives me hope. So, I mean, being top 10% of like 100,000 people at any given moment, I'll fucking take it, but it's all relative because then you just play people of your own level and you never, you know what I mean? As you improve, you just play better people and then you never really understand that you're getting that much better, you know what I'm saying? But, I watch that stat now and again. It's kind of fun to see that. You know, so I mean, if I was to play exclusively like 1750s, you know, I remember being 1750 and wondering what the fuck it took to get to 2000. If I were to just play exclusively 1750s, I mean, my win rate should be somewhere around like 80% based on those stats, right? I mean, just quick. Whoa, this isn't. Oh, we've got a real battle here. After this, he can force the trade of queens, but it's not going to help him much because this can be taken with the brook. Yeah, it gives you motivation. Well, not only that, but you know, you never know what to say to people who don't play, you know. Yeah, you know, meet someone new and, oh my gosh, did he find a mate here? God, can he start with this? And then put the queen here? No. It's not going to work. There's no checks after this. It's over. There's no checks. Yeah, poor Art. You know, let's just say I meet someone, like, you know, I just moved to a new place, so I'm going to eventually have to work, you know, whether it's right now or in a minute. So, you know, oh, what do you do on your spare time? You know what I mean? That kind of thing, you know, some boss or some co-worker. It's like, well, I play a lot of chess. Oh, you must be really good. Right? We've all been there. I mean, I'll beat your dad, probably, if he isn't titled. But am I good? Not in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? I'll never be good. Never be really good. So it's like, it's hard to say. But if you can legitimately say, well, the chess site that I play on, you know, I'm top 2.5% like Adam, or top, you know, 7-8% of, you know, however many people on average. Oh, that tells somebody something, because just being good at a game doesn't, you know, it's not quantifiable with chess really, because there's so many different levels of play, you know. What's good? I consider, now, you know, in general, I think 1800 and up is good. You hit 1800 standard, you know, you're starting to learn some chess. You know, you can be trouble for almost anybody that comes your way. The chances of you beating a titled player are pretty fucking low, but you can if the stars align. At 1650, it's probably not going to happen unless you have assistance of some sort, right? Streets say you do the darn thing, though. What darn thing? Yeah, you gotta do the darn thing. But, you know, so it's like, okay, you can, like Adam said, you know, you can kind of take those numbers and go like, hey, it doesn't matter what I feel about myself and what I happen to know about chess, i.e., I'm not even a CM, I'm not shit. But but look, I mean, that number doesn't lie. Like, you know, 90% of the chess world is worse than I am. Hey, that's fucking cool. Thank you. You know, it makes you feel a little accomplished, right? Yeah. But I mean, just in general, like real world ratings. But, yeah, because, you know, I mean, if you can get to 1800 on chess.com, I mean, I think you're a little bit better than good. You're pretty fucking good, right? But it depends on the time control, you know, of course, the day you're playing, how you feel, you know, all that shit. But, you know, that's why a rating is an average instead of just like, well, here you are right now, just for sure. You know, we've all gone on blitz binges and shit and lost 200 points in a fucking night. Well, then that's not a real rating, right? You just overdid it one day. So you got to take the average of it all. Doing it good enough. Oh yeah. You know, J Theory, it's funny when I painted my Harley Davidson, you know, I built this thing from the frame up. Literally all I had was a frame and, you know, about 300 pounds in parts in fucking egg or milk crates, right? And my garage was a fucking mess. My yard was a fucking mess, and I had this awesome Harley frame to paint, right? So I got the paint and shit, and I was like, God, you know, I want to strip this thing, and I really want to powder coat it. You know, that'd be great, but I don't have that kind of scratch and blah, 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 blah. So finally, I just moved shit off of a bench anywhere, put the thing on, and painted it black. And I took a picture of it, and I told my buddy who has ADHD too, and like OCD, you know, like we're kind of perfectionists. If the thing isn't worth doing really, really good, then I don't want to do it, right? And I had to break myself of that mindset, at least for that day, and say, hey, fuck it, you know, And that's the day I came up with half an ass is better than no ass. Paint that motherfucker. That's exactly what I said to my friend. And he laughed and he said, there you go. And like 3 hours later, I sent him a black bike. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, if you're standing 3 feet away from it, you can't tell that this is rattle can. I poured it on heavy and my Harley's painted, you know. But normally I would want, you know, the garage, everything nice and neat. I want a spot for that bike. I want to enjoy my environment while I'm working on what I enjoy, right? But if I made the prerequisite, clean the garage or clean the front yard before I paint the Harley, man, I never did. I just never did again. Maybe I did it once after I painted the Harley. I would have just never fucking painted it, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to break myself of those little habits. I have some weird shit going on upstairs, you know what I mean? We all have some weird shit, but it's like I important life decisions I don't think about at all. Just fucking zero. I just go full steam into whatever is presented to me. But like decisions on like whether to stay inside and work on the computer or whether to go outside, I'll fret for hours over that decision. And then of course I'm inside fretting about it. So then I just decide, well, I guess I've been here. Maybe I'll decide inside. Then I end up looking out the window like, sure would be nice to, you know? So then I go outside and I'm like, oh, fuck this. It's hot as shit. You know, maybe I got, you know, feet hurt or something. It was easier inside. You know, I overthink the simple things and just don't think enough about the, well, that's a free piece, right? Oh, no, I looked at it wrong. I thought that was the king. I thought, Art, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Chess.com Rapid. Let me see what I am on chess.kizzy. If I can operate the fucking site. I mostly use it for news anymore. Let me see. I'm going to full screen this. Your screen's going to go fucked up. How do you even get to your fucking profile? Oh, here's your profile. I'm a Diamond member since 2009. That's because I used to work for him. And he gave me Diamond until like 2025 or something. There's my messages. Hey friend, you're a beast. I want you on my team. I never even got that message. Fucking chess.com sucks so much dick. I know this guy. In real life, I think. I think he's a cop. I think he lives in California, but I could be wrong. Where are my stats? What was my... okay, my rapid is now 1643. Yeah, it has been, you know, higher than that. Let's see, my highest is 1844. That I used to sit around 1800 on chess.com. I don't know why the fuck it went down. I almost never play there. Who knows what kind of bad days I had to get that kind of rating. So my in just January of 2020, so about when I started streaming, I got my highest rating. I guess I must have been on one. Almost 100,000 games. My bullet is actually higher than my standard. I mean, come on, motherfucker. My highest bullet is 1965. You know, there's a problem there, bro. I do use it time and again, Adam. You know, and I'm not really that against the site. It's just, you know, Lichess to me is just so much better, and I feel that I feel there's either fewer 1,450 grandmasters there or fewer cheaters. So I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I did support for like fucking 3 months or something, and I was terrible at it because when I was talking to Eric on the phone, you know, the guy who owns the site, oh, you know, we had all these grand ideas and you know, ba-ba-de-ba. I told him that I used to work cheat detection for, you know, a major chess site, all this kind of crap, right? He ends up putting me in fucking support where you can't make up an answer. So, you know, a support ticket comes on, hi, you know, whatever my problem is, I experienced this today. I can't just say like, oh, let me look into this, you know, and I'll get back. There was thousands and thousands and thousands of like pre-printed responses in text file form that the lady who trained me had to fucking send me through emails. So I had to organize all this shit on my computer. I sucked at the job. I sucked at it. I ended up getting fired because I gave a password out when I guess I shouldn't have. I trusted when I shouldn't have, and it was probably a, now that I think about it, it just now occurred to me years later. I think it was probably the ticket that came in was probably from staff. They have that separate site called chesskid.com for like little, learners, little boys and girls, or little pronouns, whatever, man. And some mom wrote in and said, "Hi, my name is Bobbity Ba. I can provide any, documentation you like. My son is at school or something and forgot his password. He's trying to show his friends, whatever the fuck it was." And I said, "Oh, there's no problem." So I was able to see that, and I just sent it to her. That's not something I would normally do. I was new at the job. I was extremely stressed because I fucking hated the setup. And I kept getting, "You're not doing so well, like, let's pick it up," type fucking, So I was trying to blaze through these things, and I just sent that password without just, you don't send passwords, you know what I mean? Especially not when money is involved, because ChessKid's not a free site. So, like, I fucked up, but I don't help, that has nothing to do with how I feel about chess.com. It's just, I don't like the commercial feel of it. You know what I mean? Everything just is hard to find, it's clumpy. The pieces don't move as fast for me. I just have a regular mouse, not some $200 gaming bitch, Well, and it's funny because the way I got into chess.com was through an ex-cheater friend of mine. I guess I won't name his name, but he was caught cheating back when I was an admin at Chess Live. And so he was removed from admin duties there. He was an admin there as well. And he kind of found his way to like ICC, and then fucking hung around Fix for a while. And he finally found his way to chess.com, where he picked up a job as cheat detection. Can you fucking believe it? I mean, to my knowledge, he works there to this day. It must be 15 years for this guy. This guy was a known cheater, and he got the Let's Catch Cheaters job. I was the known cheat detection guy, and you put me on support. What the fuck, man? So yeah, I just failed because of I was in the wrong position. I got, I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing, but I got more to offer than just copy paste responses from some back end. You could do that from you can train a monkey to do that shit. So I didn't like the position anyway, so I wasn't worried about doing too good at it. And then I fucked up, so that kind of... okay, your friend request just came in. I got the email. Why did that guy call me a beast? I'm like fucking 1700. It's not beast. Interesting. Yeah, Pruess I really love. And I remember watching their streams, just on like Twitch or something, chess.com Twitch. And when Pruess was working for them, I really liked his input. He has, he's not a fuck around guy. He's very well spoken, and he's very, very strong, powerful player. Ooh, nice mate, Art. Nice fucking mate. Danny Wrench even has a weird story because like he worked for them for a long time. I mean, I was there when but I was around. I was a fan of chess.com when Wrench started, and I thought this is fucking great. Their shows were set up all pro. Okay, they had commentaries. They watched all the big games, and they'd have like, Pruess and Wrench and the guy that does it now, also a very good guy, GM. It's a GM. Who is it? It's not Joel Benjamin. It might be Joel Benjamin. The skinny cat they got working for him now, older guy. Anyway, Shahadi would go on there. Yeah, Hess. Thank you. Yeah, Hess. Yeah, Grandmaster Hess is so good. I love watching Hess. Right. Thank you. It's too much weed, man. I can't think of anything anymore. And I used to set. I get up in the morning, have my coffee, and hit because it wasn't Twitch. It was chess.com. I would watch the stream through there somehow, I think. I don't remember how I found it before. Yeah, I mean, those two, Daniel's such a fine young man. I mean, I wish I had half his smarts and his drive, I mean, obviously, most of us do, Nakamura too, it's like these are exemplary individuals. But anyway, And I used to just love those shows. Like it felt like it was a morning show for me. You know, the bitches can have their fucking stupid whores that you get together and talk shit about all the celebrities. I don't give a fuck about any of that. You can keep your Dr. Philip, your Oprah, all that shit. I had a real live chess show that happened like 3, 4, 5 days a week. This is great. You know, so I think they've got it right in certain ways. But then it's like when Wrench started to leave, Dr. Philip, yeah. When Wrench off, said he was retiring like a couple years ago, I think, maybe 2, 3 years ago, maybe longer. And he had an official announcement. I watched the video clip. Like, I'm sorry, I got an offer somewhere else. I've got to go work for them. And then there was like 0 times where like Danny wasn't on chess.com. He just stayed. I never heard why, but I don't follow him that closely, anymore either. Now that I found all my Twitch friends and I watch chess.com's channel not as often as I should anymore, probably. Not as often as I should anymore. But, there's drama everywhere. I just don't like when big money gets involved, it either ruins something or greatly enhances it. But you can bet it is eventually going to ruin it. It's just going to ruin it. I mean, I'm glad that everybody's making a good living over there, and that, all the chess.com partner streamers and shit make a grip and they get on Chess Live or Chess TV and they, you can be like an unknown girl streamer rated 1400 and have like 3,000 people watching you. I mean, they offer some cool fucking shit. But the problem is once you get in there, you're kind of a slave to that grind. And I don't know with my language and my outlook on life and all you'd have to do is watch my YouTube channel to figure out. I don't think very highly of chess.com, so I don't think me playing on chess.com and partnering with them is going to be real welcomed anytime in the near fucking future, right? But I'm open to anything, man. I just applied for a few jobs today. One's just bullshit throwaway jobs because, the money that I got here with is running out quickly. Oh, that is not I think I would play this. I mean, without even thinking. Yeah. Sure, this is temporarily fucked, but I mean, dude, there's not a good square for this night. It's gonna have to travel the world just to find anything worth a shit. You might be able to get an F3 again, but it's gonna take 3 moves. And then another one was for a camping place, kind of, which that one sounds nice, but probably pays the least. And then another one was for, I had to take this big ass huge assessment. Fucking math tests and what would you do in this situation and that situation tests, took a good hour and a half. All for a job I probably won't get. But this job is in town here. It's the only job that's in town that it's listed right now. And it's for an assistant manager at some fucking, some retail bullshit. And I have a retail management experience. The problem is, that is the worst work in the fucking world. I hate it. I hate everything about customers. I hate everything about selling things. I hate everything about all of it. The problem is I'm really good at customer service because I'm good with people, so I keep excelling in these fucking jobs. And the jobs that I like, I don't excel in that much because, I'm just not good at much else. Cheese. Yeah, my pants are already off, you know what I'm saying? No, I just figured I'd do a whole stream of unrated chess, that way, if the big boys want to come in, if the smaller guys want to come in, everything's fucking cool, right? What's up, poker? Yay? So I'll tell you what, let's do this. Arena tournaments. Let's do a casual, we'll do this first so I don't forget. A casual, like 10-5 tournament. 10-5, we'll make it last like 2 hours. What's that, 120 minutes? Easy. Casual Friday, I named describe the thing. Get in there. I'll leave. Oh shit. Oh wait. I have to. I have to edit this thing. I don't want it to start in... Shit. I'm going to cancel it. I fucked it up. Rated 10. 5. Unrated, I mean. 10, 5. I wanted it 10 minutes before it starts. Maybe 15. Let's give folks time to get in here. What's up? What's up, Daniel? And it's going to last 2 hours. Yeah, you shut up. I know, I'm about to take you outside. I know, I heard you in there eating. Shh. Oh, okay, Aaron, right on. Oh, shit. Hey, Bubba.
What?
I'm coming out. I had to make this goddamn tourney. Nothing.
Come on, Buster.
Okay, I will be right back. Let's join this, and then if we've got enough people when I come back in a couple minutes, I think I can edit that and start earlier. But either way, let's. I'll advertise in the streets too in the Discord. Casual rapid, which I don't even like the casual rapid idea because I need my fucking rapid rating to get back up there, but I don't like being wherever I am. I don't remember where the hell I am. 1900s or fucking low 2000. I don't remember where I am. 2080 something? Oh, 2084. Well, you know, I shouldn't even be there, so I shouldn't complain too much. You know what I mean? I'll be right back, guys. And happy Friday, bitches. Yay, yay. Bobby Fischer is the greatest chess genius of all time. I tend to lean that way myself. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, babies. I'm back. Where's Santa gone? What's up, Gregory? Lapland, Arizona. The wind blew my fucking shop door open. I had to go close it, and I forgot I had a light on in there, so I had to shut that off. It's always something. Oh my gosh, Jackie, I didn't even see you fucking on. I didn't even check to see who. Yeah, you weren't on. Am I not following you? Maybe that's the problem. Oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't know you were gonna stream. Maybe I didn't know, because I was not following you. I am now. I did a stream in your honor. Damn it. Did you save the VOD? I can fucking look at it, dude. I didn't know you were going live, man. I would have loved to come check that out. I got a casual rapid tournament going on. Got about 6 minutes to join, 7 minutes. I made it a 15-minute join just to give people a chance to get here or something. Whatever they're gonna do. Oh man, I'm sorry. I feel bad, dude. I didn't know you were gonna stream. If you told me yesterday, I completely fucking forgot. Why is it telling me the tournament's about to start? And why is this browser telling me that? I'm not even on Lichess. Andy Beep? Andy Beep. Andy Beep. That guy sounds familiar. Maybe not, though. I think I've seen him in chess channels. Well, welcome, Mr. Andy Beep. I did tell you yesterday. Yeah, you might have. It does seem familiar, but I wasn't sure when, and I had to spend the entire... What's going on? I had to spend the entire morning fucking doing job apps and stuff, and then I figured, oh, it's going to get hot pretty quick, so I just going to go live. I didn't even look to see who was on. But I wouldn't have seen you anyway, because I either forgot to follow or something happened. I was... Yeah, I think there might have been some stonage there. On my part. There's no doubt. Right on. Well, welcome, Mr. Andy. We try to have fun here. We do a lot of tournaments. We do a lot. I used to do more simul's. One of these days I'll do another simul. I haven't done a simul in a long time. Months and months, I think. I still have yet to score less than 50% in a simul, and I get all kinds of like 2200s, 2150s, 2300s in my simuls, so... I always said I'll throw simuls down until I lose 50% of my games. More than 50%. Andy's 2060? That's nice. That's a good rating. Especially if it's like chess.com, you know, because that's like 2200 on Lichess. I can't get shit on chess.com. I'm lucky to get, I think my high, I keep saying standard, my high rapid there is, oh, okay. Well, that's the thing though, you know, it's casual fun, dude. If you can join for 2 of the games, you can just bail out afterwards, you know. We're not really looking to see who's a winner or a loser here, or like have everybody go the full 2 hours. Just hop in and get out whenever you want, man. I'm just trying to provide some games that aren't bullet or blitz, you know. I get so tired of that shit. I mean, you know, sometimes a good 3-2 is nice, but I prefer the slower stuff because I just don't think very slow. In fact, I timed out on a couple questions on this fucking stupid employment test, you know, the math ones. Oh, if there are like 17,000 barrels of oil and this company receives 18% of their profits from X amount of barrels of oil, how many would they have to sell to receive this much profits? And I just look at that problem and go, oh, fuck, what? And it took me 2.5 minutes just to understand the fucking problem. By the time I was done with the math, which was correct, I came up with the correct answer just as it disappeared. It wouldn't let me answer it. I am not good with those goddamn word problems. You'd think I would be, but I'm not. Yeah, we've got some, you know, it won't be all 2000s too. You know, I've got a lot of, you know, 13, 14, 15, 1600 types that watch too. They might jump in. Holy shit, Kaju. My old friend Kaju. Check you out, man. Now, Kaju, if that's the same guy that I'm thinking of, it was one of the best administrators on Chess Live that there was. What a big heart on this guy, and he was an extremely good player back then. I can see that hasn't changed. I don't know if that's the same guy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so 2033. Nice. Well, this is a good tournament, man. This is going to be a strong tournament. Yeah, I used to love me some Kaju. He didn't really have any specific duties. I don't remember what departments he worked. I think he was just general admin. He'd come on and just help with whatever. He was a very, very, very nice guy. Whenever he was on, there was a more relaxed feel on the site because it's like, at least we have somebody nice on right now. Not a couple of the admins, most of the admins turned out to be kind of jerks, power hungry idiots. There was only a couple of us getting paid, so and we weren't allowed to talk about that, so no one was really sure if I was getting paid or not. And I wasn't making, a whole lot of money. And some fucking socks for the hell of it. Yeah, baby. Let's go. We have a minute and a half to join. Here's the tournament link. It's a 10 plus 5. It's casual. No risk. All reward, baby. All reward. But I thought, I was actually lying in bed this morning at like 6:30 or 7, going, well, I probably want to stream for a couple hours today, but what do I want to do? Well, that's, I got to my position all unpaid, but when the guy above me resigned, he ran one of the major departments. He ran the service representative department, the SRs. And he put me in. He recommended me. He said, I don't really want to quit unless Squirrely gets the job because I don't trust any motherfucker here other than him. He's the only one I want working with my team. So they put me in, and it just happened to come with a small paycheck. So I said, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm pretty much doing it anyway. Okay, you want to pay me? That's cool. Tomorrow at this time? That'd be great, dude. I'll definitely be around tomorrow at this time. And now I'm following you, so I'll see you. I'm sorry, brother. I get so distracted. A million things going on stream. I fuck that shit up all the time. Then never turn the camera on. Yeah. Yeah, I was extremely passionate back then. I was a go-getter, bro. I fucking, you know what I mean? There was no one on that site that worked half as hard as I did because I really, really,
10,
really just loved it.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I just loved it.
4.
I love the
3,
customer service aspect.
2,
I love the fact that I could
1,
run the whole fucking
0.
site. If everybody went home, I could run it alone. I knew so much about that site, and because I was a paid admin, I had access to the back end. So I could change names, I could create dupes, I could do all kinds of stuff. Oh, CL Smith, check you out, brother. What's going on, baby? What did I work with? Which field of work? On the chess site or like just in general? I don't really have a career. I'm one of those guys who wants his career to be a writer. So I'm doing everything I can to get there, but that's a difficult road to sow. There's just too much. There's too much talent out there. You really have to be good to stand out. But I've been published in a few literary magazines, which is a great start. That's something great to put on your resume, which I haven't kept track of at all. 3 or 4 literary magazines I've won contests in. I won NaNoWriMo, which is the National Novel Writing Month, like 3 times before I just said, fuck this. It's too easy. You have to write 1,660 words a day. You have to write 50,000 words in a month. And I did that 3 times with ease. And without changing my lifestyle too. So I was still going on 3-day drunken weekends and shit. And I would just make it up. I would do 3 times the work. When I came back, I would write like 6,000 words a day. It's easy to do, but you're not getting, too much quality out of that kind of work, right? Yeah, exactly. When I first decided that I wanted to be a writer, I had no problem telling the world, like, what are you? I'm a writer. And it's like, but then, maybe this is better, right? I don't think I need A4. Do I need A4? Letting loose of the B4 square can be a bitch sometimes. But, I don't know if I want this. Because I really don't give a shit if they come through and do this. because this pawn really makes life hard for him. Nah, maybe I won't do any of it. Maybe I just won't do any of it. Maybe I'll just castle out of this. Yeah. Reclusive writer, 100%. I did that too. I was a freelance writer for years and years and years. You know, I worked for Guns.com. I did work for, what are the old places? Demand Studios, eHow, fucking Associated Press. I had a press pass from Associated Press to cover chess stories. That was cool. Not Associated Press, I'm sorry. Associated Content. It was not the Associated Press. Yeah. No. I guess so, you know, I always got my Associated Press style book right next to me, so, you know, it's hard to say Associated without saying Press, too. Why are you the only good chat? Well, you know, that was kind of funny. I was looking around. Sabina's on, which is very, very cool. I love Sabina, but there wasn't much else going on, and I watched Sabina for a couple of hours while I did my job applications, and I thought, well, there's nobody on, so maybe I'll just pop on for a couple hours, run a tournament, you know? You made some money from $3, right on. You know, yeah, then I've got books on Amazon. Well, not books, more short stories, you know, and stuff like that. Right, Jackie, exactly. Eratoma, thank you for the follow, baby. Oh, you just played Harvard Square? What's up, Smurster? Did you really? That's Esserman's old stomping grounds, right? This I don't feel is good. This is a mistake. I just got to figure out why it's a mistake. Maybe I can do something like here and push here to undermine this bishop. That is definitely going to be an error, and I'm going to capitalize on it by doing this, I guess. And then, you know, if this pawn ever disappears, you know, I might have something like that. With a threat, and this is all covered, right? What's going on, Eratoma? I hope I'm saying that somewhat correct. Yeah, Twitch chess seems to be a bit dead because, you know, the word on the street, as I'm sure you guys have all heard, you know, you know, you know, bobbity-ba, on and on. There's more money being made on YouTube and this and that. So it's like people, I think I just need this move. I really do. I understand that this is probably coming and this maybe, but I think without a central break here, I'm just toing and froing. You know, now I don't remember what I was saying, but oh yeah, Eratoma. Oh yeah. Like nobody seems to be like a lot of the regulars that I used to watch. They're not on anymore, you know. And if they are, they've got so many thousands of people in chat. It's like, you know, I watch, but for no real reasons. Now, can I take that? I can take either one of these, right? I can take either one of these, but the problem with taking this one is he takes back with the knight, and I lose another piece. This is the piece. So this check, I get a free rook lift out of it. I guess he can go here, but there's no big follow-up, right? He does have the check, though, which is unfortunate. But I bust him up pretty good. I'm going to try it. Yeah, the boom passed. I think, Andy, I think that when the germ went away, when COVID kind of got, you know, doing whatever it's going to do, it seems to me like, you know, a lot of the people went back to work or just said, fuck it, because there were streams popping up everywhere, but they never saw more than 10, 12 people, and then the streamers gave up. You know, I've got so many dead channels, you know, in my list that I used to follow. They just gave up. You know, a few of us keep grinding because we think it's fun. Yeah, exactly, Adam. I mean, when you're starting to make the kind of money that Levy is, you know, I mean, you do what the people want, bro. I mean, that guy's got to be clearing, you know, 10, 20 grand a month at least in subs alone. It's insane, man. Over the board tourneys are back. Yeah, that's true. Even Sabina, a lot of these people are going for back to over the board play and all that. Okay, so I think I'm considering this move. Go for the trade. I can't let him keep this Brook fucked around for too long. Let's try this. Levy is the scrub that just fit his ass. Oh, they just got his ass handed to him. Yeah, he just plays fuck around games on stream though, 3-0 or whatever. I am one of those. No, Chris, no. I'm not counting you. I'm talking about people that are just like are never seen again on Twitch. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that popped up in the last 2 years that I just don't see anymore. Alternatively, I can take this Nizzy, which displaces this Nizzy, gets the pressure off this pawn, and then maybe I can offer the trade here and get my my tractor on the 7th, as Art Vega says. I'm doing well, Chris. How you doing? By the way, Chris is, one king shield. Yeah, I've watched Levy's streams quite a bit lately. I think that he's... Yeah, I think Levy has some issues going on like the rest of us, but alternatively, I guess I don't have that move because the pawn's gone. He's actually plus a pawn, so maybe I shouldn't be so excited to trade down here. Alternatively, I guess I could take the bishop and then play like knight g5. But then he just plays g6. I'm really not in a place to sweep over there. Wish I was good at chess. I would see some of these tricks, but I don't see any tricks. I'm just going to go for this and hope that I've got enough, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Levy has a brand. Yeah. No. I don't mean his channel. I mean just him. Some days it seems like he's personally like coming in unhinged. But, it's been working for him for a while, so. H4. H4, this move always escapes me. I always forget that I've got H4. Balanced streamer. Force him to make weaknesses. Yeah. I suppose so, right? Did I just... Oh, that's the TV. I was thinking, am I getting like a constant raid or something? There's a vacuum on the king's side. I see what you mean. I figure eventually he'll just get tired of this bishop and start making weaknesses himself, and then maybe I'll just back the bishop up somewhere logical. Maybe not there because of knight f5. Maybe, I don't know. CL Smith is very good. We have different styles, though, completely. So, whenever one of us wins, it's a style thing, I think. I'm 22-11 versus him, but a lot of those are total mocked games, like, stupid Bullet Blitz and Crazy House, King of the fucking Trampled Hill, whatever the fuck there is. Yeah, exactly. I knew what you were getting at, Adam. It seems like he's unraveling a little bit, but long as I'm entertained, I guess, right? B5 is exceptionally weak. Right. B5 is a bitch to, I have pressure on this position. I don't know if it's going to say white is better or if it's going to say that, okay, well, I don't know if I want to, if I take that, he takes with the pawn and he's got rollers. That being said, I have, I'm gonna have to take that, right? And then maybe bishop here. CL Smith is, is he Alabama? No, he's wherever the, I think he's Missouri, because doesn't he often go to the St. Louis Chess Club, and hang out with Fat Gold? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, oh, Chris, right on. Hey, we got to treat you guys. Chris is like 2400 strength, so I mean, I always like when he joins. I had 3 beers. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have a bad memory when it comes to like where people are and what they do, because I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know why. So okay, so he's gonna push his advantage here, which is fine. And this is gonna give him a little developmental tempo, but I think I'm still okay. But I'd rather attack. I mean, I can win my pawn back here, but this could prove problematic, but then again, maybe not so much. Sorta kinda wish I could just park a knight right here, but that ain't happening. I guess I could put a knight over there, threaten to come up here, but like, again, I'm not threatening all that much. Unless I can remove this rook, and then that's a mate. Seriously, the guys next door are doing fucking... Taking this is nice, but it seems to just maybe lose a tempo or 3. I don't know, let's play. I mean, I can't sit here all day in a 10-0, basically. Or 10-5. And just, But, streaming's weird, man, especially if you stick with it. It's like anything else. You start to see who's really doing what and who's like really, bullshitting you, who's in trouble, who's helping who. It's kind of fun, I guess, in a way. So, oh no, it's not. I mean, I guess that's my option, right? It's looking more and more like this is just my option. But now this is looking scarier, except for the fact that I'm going to tear him up if he pushes. So it's almost like he's got to push that first. And in that case, I don't know. I'm just going to have to survive this. As those of you who, have watched me for any length of time know, I am not an E4 player. I don't know how long I'm going to use that excuse for E4 losses, but I mean, I'm just not. I haven't played E4 in probably, I don't know, at least, well, it's more than 15 years, probably 20 years. At least not, I haven't played E4 since I was basically like, who knows, 1500, 1700. Static, what's up, baby? Hey, we have a casual rapid tournament going on if you want to jump in. The field is pretty strong right now, but there's some people coming later that are a little bit more less let me lose friendly, right? Is that almost forced? I mean, I think it is. And then maybe I continue to pressure this position and not allow this. Even though it does allow that. Bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes, brook takes. And then what? You know what I mean? Brook here, just watch this whole line. I don't really know. It's 2 hours, but you don't have to stay for the whole thing, Taylor. Jump in for a game, jump out. It's just casual fun. I just figured I'd provide a vehicle for people to get in and have some fun, in a tournament setting, whereas they might not seek a random game themselves. Oh, you needed to verify your account? Oh, yeah. What's up, Thinker Teacher? How you doing, Tom, buddy? Right on, Static. Mr. Tom, how you doing, buddy? I'll definitely shout out Thinker Teacher because I know he's an active streamer. A lot of the streamers in my chat right now aren't really active anymore. I'm about to get doggy styled again. Ooh, 2 hours a collab with Peppo Yu. He's one of my favorite streamers. He's top 10 for me, which, I have a lot of streamers I watch. Yeah, or if your name is Eat Chips, pussy pics work too. Alright, so maybe I'm looking at that. Because luckily my this rook lift that I said was going to be useful before is actually useful. Now my bishop can go away, but I'm going to have to deal with this fucking knight right here. and that's not so comfortable. But I'm gonna do this move, and oh, I guess it doesn't work because he's gonna hit this pawn. Maybe I just lost this game. Yeah, I know, Mr. CL Smith. That's a blunder, right? This is all very uncomfortable, by the way. This is extremely uncomfortable. Smith is doing his job. Because I know you ain't busy. There's my move right there, right? Knight takes, rook check. He has to go to the back rank, and I'll win that. This is not a knight trade. This is a nasty move. I'll get your picture. I will. These Chips digs make me laugh more. Poor Chips, right? Oh, fuck. He was on my goddamn bishop. I completely forgot about that. Well, okay, Mr. Smith. You know, if I'm going to forget about pieces that are hanging, then that's the way that goes. What's up, Arcane? Oh, I remember you from definitely Smith's channel. Yeah, King's Bishops. Yeah, King's Bishop. Yeah. I thought that was weird too. Yeah, yesterday and today I'm really off because my mind is on other things. The money that I came here with run out more quickly than I thought. So like we're really scrambling for jobs. So my head's in like, oh my god, I hope we don't go broke here. From the juicers, but yeah, King's Bishop is strange, right? Oh, I gotta get that picture. Yeah, he's like 1600 something. Granted, that's on chess.com, I think, but and then he's always so calm though. I kind of like the way he treats trolls. Like I like his channel for other things, but I don't believe I'd want him to coach me. You know what I mean? Not get rear-ended. Okay, so random squirrely picture before I forget, which it takes no time at all for me to do. There you are. I see you. I see you, bro. Do you want the picture from Arizona or from before Arizona? So I've got a lot of pictures here. What's up, JM? How you doing? D4 is always such a decision to make. I love playing all kinds of openings against D4. I think I'll play a Benoni against him. How you doing, Renault? Some Arizona, okay. That makes it easy. Well, this is kind of a funny picture. I took this. It was very, very hard because number one, she was too close. Number two, she was laying on my other hand. And number three, I don't do good with my left hand at all, doing anything. So I tried to get this picture of the cat laying on my hand while I was watching Art Vega, and it's kind of comical because it's sort of fucked up, but there it is. You know what I mean? There's the cat. I called her name and she woke up for a minute. That's why one eye's kind of closed. And there you can see Art laughing. Yeah, she had my hand trapped here. You know what I mean? Stupid cat. Yeah, there's an arena, brother. That I'm fine with my left hand because it feels like someone else is doing it, right? But if I have to be really coordinated or something, like write or use a mouse or something, like no, left hand's fucking useless, man. But yeah, I'm ambidextrous when it comes to stroking, man. I don't give a fuck about that. So, should I guess I'll protect with the knight here. Frap. Yeah, no shit, right? It's like, hey, Frap, quit fucking bugging me. I really don't think I want this move. But I guess it's okay right now. I guess I'll play d6. You know, and just keep it simple. Maybe, you know, here with the busy. We'll see if that comes. Oh, don't. Well, you know, I wouldn't. Don't come into the game with that attitude, because, you know, I used to do that, and I'm telling you, it affects you. You know, and now I try not to. Like when I get paired with Askelius or with, you know, one of these hard hitters like Tom or, you know, Art Vega. You know, I used to say, okay, well, you know, this is great. Let's just see how long I can survive before, you know, I get anally violated by this guy. And, you know, that kind of thinking made me make weaker moves. It caused me to make weaker moves. I'm going to do this, even though I'm not prompted to, just for 94. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if you jump in the tournament and jump out again. Okay, this is a blunder. And I'll show you why, Mr. Systatic. Because this is a common theme. This is a common theme with holes on d5 and a knight on f6, okay? I can take the knight and I open up an attack on your bishop, which I will win for free. So you're almost forced to take my bishop, and then I take back with the knight. See what I'm saying? So, you know, we live and we learn, but that's why this kind of thing right here is largely why I created this channel, so that I can, you know, I can teach the few tricks and traps that I know, right? So that's just a clean piece down. And you don't want to play f5 here, even though it looks pretty groovy to get a knight there. Reason is you don't want to wake this bishop up. And, you know, I can take that with check anytime I want, no matter where it moves to. So I'm not in a hurry to move that nizzy. And it can never be attacked, ever. Only by a brook. So this is a true outpost. And the annoying thing is I have knight e6, right? I don't know what the fuck happened last game against Smith. You know, I saw that the bishop was hanging, and then suddenly just didn't see that anymore. So where do I want to hit him? Where he's weak, right? Let's start hitting weaknesses. See, I hit a weak pawn and improve my position, because now my brook's on a semi-open file, right? So then I'm going to go over here with the Quizzy. Really, the only way I see to protect it is like this, and then I'll go up here. Just one key to chess is constantly make your opponent defend if you can. I mean, you guys know how it is when you get that son of a bitch who just won't stop attacking. I mean, how often do you win that game if he's, you know, not rated less than you? I mean, you're not going to win that game a lot of times, right? So it's a good strategy to just keep hitting weaknesses. Keep hitting weaknesses. And the other thing is that when I do threaten this pawn, the queen might have to step away, or something's going to happen in order to protect it, and I've always got this check. Okay, so I'm going to just stay with the plan. I'm threatening the pawn now. Hey, Cheesemate, you said you're going to over the board right now? Good luck, man. And if you want, you know, obviously, you know this, but, you know, put that game in a PGN, you know, so next time, you know, I'm sure you'll share it on your channel, but next time I'm on, you know, if you want to share it as well. I like looking at over the board games from friends of mine, you know, people that I know. See, so he's trying to protect the pawn and stay on the bishop, and it's just not working. He's getting overwhelmed. He's hoping I take with the knight too, so he can do this, but I won't do that. Always take with the biggest piece unless you can see a clear reason to do otherwise. And the beauty of this move, yeah, you can throw it in the Discord too. That's right, huh? Thinkerfish 18. Oh, I'm sure you were, baby. The beauty about this move is after the queen takes, and if he wants to come here and get salty, you know, I'm not going to have a pawn that can protect it. But if I just go back to where I was, then the B pawn's protected. See what I mean? It's pretty slick the way that the knights work here. Yeah, Thinker Teacher. For those who don't know, I had a What was it, a 3-2 tourney the other day, or 3-3, something like that? I don't think it was my rapid tourney, but well, I had a tournament the other day, and Thinker Teacher came in with a 2,500 performance, like legit. It was 2,500 on the dot. I said, "Oh my god, dude!" Yeah, just a couple days ago. Was it? It was the 10-5 tourney. Right on. Okay, so he finds where I'm weak too. I don't want to trade that pawn at all. So I'm going to go back here and threaten a busy. Well, yeah, knight d2 works too, but you know, knight d2 loses. Because, think about it, rook here, your knight's here. Knight d2, rook takes thing, boom, free piece. So now you've got to get your knight, I guess, out of the fray. It's unclear, and I don't like unclear. I suppose it doesn't lose. You're probably right that knight d2 might have been pretty good there. But now, now it might be time for that move. If that Discord don't let you in, you know, it doesn't matter on Discord in my experience. It doesn't matter if you say, you know, tell the fucking the link not to expire. It does anyway. So I haven't even found any links on Discord that just never expire like they claim. So if that doesn't expire, or if it's expired, let me know. I'll just create a different one, a new one. What's up, Cicero Online? I really want to get rid of this bishop, if you couldn't tell. If you had no guesses. Well, I don't see a problem with this. I joined your Discord. Right on. So it does work? That link? Okay, that's good to know. Smernster wants the random squirrely picture now, huh? Alright. Alright, homie. Alright, homie. Have you guys seen? I know a lot of you aren't on my social media. I share shit on my fucking Facebook and Instagram all the fucking time. Like I try to do at least one post a day. Esserman went to Harvard. Yeah, he in fact I believe he paid for his Harvard education by grinding blitz out front. Now look at this unique opportunity to play e4. Nothing can attack this Nizzy, so he's safe for a minute. You know, even assuming this was somewhere else or whatever. Okay. Well, I suppose, right? Maybe that was a little bit ambitious. What's up, Posse? How you doing, bro? I believe he studied Russian history and minored in something else. Yeah, Russian history with a focus on Soviet chess. Yeah. It was, yeah, Smernster knows. I mean, Smernster's on that channel all the time. Just like fucking constantly. It's like he moved his ass in there. Nice, Posse. I just did, I just applied for 3 jobs myself here locally. And one of them had like a hour-and-a-half long assessment because it's for an assistant manager position. That means I get paid $1 above minimum wage. You know what I mean? That's the job I'm least excited for. Well, I mean, push it, right? Yeah, not really. Not for me. I want to do the least amount of work for the most amount of glory as I possibly can. So that's a check. But I don't see any brilliant follow-ups. That's a weird looking move, but I'm going to do it. Now he may find this. I'll just go somewhere else, I guess, at that point, right? I'll do this. If he takes, I'll take back with the nizzy. Educating new players. Yeah, well, just because my opponent is a newer player, so I'm really trying to break this position down a little bit for him, because I want him to be, 1800 plus with everybody else here soon. I've thought about selling my body. I've thought about jerking off on cam, bears.com or something, because I've got a fucking hairy tummy. Just won't show my face. I've thought of all of it, bro. It just, nothing really seems to fucking work out. What's up, Behold? Dongs.com, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was looking for a random squirrely picture, too, wasn't I? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I shared this photo on my Instagrizzle. I should make an account, or a command for my Instagram, because my Instagram, I'm pretty active on Instagrizzle. So there's my truck, and there's the water hauling setup I have. It's an old Chevy square body pickup bed, probably from the 70s or early 80s, and it's got a 250-gallon water cell in it with valves and shit on it. So I go fill the goddamn thing up, and then I bring it home and pump it in. That's what I have to do, just for fucking water. It's really hard to believe that the check isn't right. Oh, right around 200. You like that America plate? Fuck yeah. In California, you have to run front plates, but here you don't. So I took advantage of that. I don't know, make a little threat. I don't know. Squirrely's erotica bubble. E2 might have been more accurate. You're probably right on that. Okay, so he's daring me to go for a discovered check. He's calling me out, saying I don't have a good one. But I might. I think the one with the most control is probably here. It allows me to sit there and maybe block a pawn. It allows me to go here. It allows me to go here. Check. I want to play this move. I'm missing something, but that doesn't surprise me. I'm going to play the check and see where he goes. I don't know if he's going to go up, back, down. How long does that last me? Well, that cube, okay, so now I've got tricks. Rook takes rook back over here. And what I'm trying to get is this fucking check. I guess I could even... Yeah, you're right, Pa. I've got an extra piece, so losing's going to be hard, but, as I get better in chess, I do strive to try to make the best move. It's not always possible. I don't think this is the best move. It isn't. There's no way it is. I kind of want him to take there to create another passed pawn, right? So maybe I should just get over here and see if I can't hassle this pawn. I don't know. So Static says he doesn't want to get rear-ended, foo. So yeah, that's this is a cool setup. I'm gonna eventually paint the trailer. I think I want to go black with like the A-Team van with a red stripe. Okay, so he takes that. Now I can do this still, but I want the passed pawn because logically he's gonna want to get behind it and put himself in danger again, right? He's gonna have to get in front of this pawn at one point. Yeah, no, Static's holding his own, bro. Static's holding his own. Okay, good. He limits my king, so my king can't get up there and help this pawn. That's a decent move. I guess I'll collect what's mine first. I was thinking about G5. to help with the check so he can't run in here and hide at one point. Yeah, god damn it, I know. I gotta play g5. I've got to play g5. I guess he's let my king out, so let's do something with it. Maybe get up in here, at least. I wish I was better at chess. I'm really trying, though. You know, I mean, well, no, I can't say that. That's not true. I never open a book. You know, I never watch a fucking video anymore. I never study much. But when I'm at the board, I do make an effort to at least fucking try. I think here's okay. He can land here. I want to keep him from landing here. This square, no good. Look for 2 minutes and 30. Where is it, man? God damn. Is that wall moving and shit? It did the other night when I smoked way too much. Now I'm coming, and I can safely push to there. This is gonna get somewhat interesting really quickly. Somewhat interesting. If here, and that king is kind of in some difficulty, maybe. Anyway, check this out, y'all. If you guys want, here we go. Here's my, I don't know if I have a command for it or not. If I don't, I'll make a command. Because, you know, if you guys are into, like, if you guys want to fucking, if you guys are like, if you guys want to, are active on Instagram, and you want to, like, follow me for, you know, whatever reason, that's me right there. I don't know if I have a, no. I'll make a command. I'll make a command. Discovered check. This is no good. It's all bad at this point. These pieces, see, you know, a lot of the differences that you'll find between an experienced player and someone new is that, yeah, no, I move, well, you know, it's high desert. You know, I'm a mile up here. So it's not the desert that I'm used to, you know, at home or in California. You know, that desert was a real fucking desert. This desert is a real desert all around me. But right where I am, I'm good. I'm good. I'm up in the prairies. So, you know, I'm a mile high. I'm basically the same as, like, Colorado Springs with different terrain. It's the same type weather. Almost exactly. Less snow, little warmer in the summers, sure, because it's Arizona, but here I'm looking at that move, right? Yeah. And I win the rook clean. Good game though, brother. Yes, rattlers are here, wolves are here, bears are here, big cats are here. Elk is here. Don't know if the brown recluse is a problem down here. I really got to look into that because I do not like that spider. And I haven't seen a black widow, but it's also just barely getting warm, so we'll wait. I'm sure Arizona has black widows, you know. Yeah, lizards around here. Yeah, lizards are everywhere. There's good news though. Very good news. There's fucking bugs here. Big ones, big black beetle things. And Teresa fucking loves them. So I don't think I'm going to have to, you know, keep buying crickets and shit. So I braved one the other night because I thought it was a stink bug, and I thought maybe that's not so good to give to her. But I fucking poked and prodded at it, and it just like ran from me. It never stink bugged, so I thought, ooh, it's just a big beetle of some sort. Took her like 3 tries to get her fangs into it because it has this really hard exoskeleton. but she got it. Tarantulas are native there, yeah. The little black ones, like the California black. I'm not sure what others are native here, but I know that the black one, just your common black tarantula is common here. I wouldn't mind seeing a tarantula around here, but the problem is, oh, you're in Arizona too. What's up, Data Blocks? I'm up near Williams, Flagstaff area, Ash Fork, that area. Lizards are everywhere around here. I mean, basically, I have no children, which sucks because this is like a 9-year-old's fucking dream. If I was 9 and grew up here, I mean, I would be a different person today. You know, I mean, well, I would know much more about, you know, just man stuff, I think. But, you know, whatever. What are you saying, buddy? Come here. And I've been taking my robots book with me everywhere, and I still have yet to fucking start reading it. I gotta read it. I can't wait to read these fucking stories, man. What they're gonna do is they're gonna get me all keyed up for writing, and I'm gonna write something. I've got a story due in about 4 days, so I've got to get this thing written. It's on a subject that I'm not at all in the mood to write. Smith knows my E4. Let's go with my tried and true Knight F3 here. Okay, I'll play C4 even though I think the computer wants D4 here because it's a direct threat. I'll play like this thing. Stop jumping. Yeah, I know. I do this. I wiggle my legs. Always. I've always done that. I always have way too much fucking energy. As a kid, you know, all my report cards and progress reports, can't sit still, does not work up to potential, class clown, and I'm like, yeah, this is all success, you know, stories for me. This is all good news. Why is everybody fucking hassling me? I don't know if I should take with queen here. Take it with the knight. I'm going to take with the queen so my knight can develop naturally. Oh, because of the frame rate, huh? Also, I'm streaming in 480. I keep forgetting to put that up to 720 again because when I had my other internet, it wouldn't stream in anything but 480. It was pretty shitty. And I keep forgetting to change that. But in reality, you don't want to see details of me anyway. You see just enough, just fine. But I'm really excited to get back into writing again. It's been bothering me the last few days. The problem is, I'm an evening writer. I can't get up and just like start writing. The plan in this opening, I wish I knew it better. The plan is to control white squares, which makes it kind of okay if he does this kind of bullshit, you know, and then trades my white bishop off because my white squares are all taken care of. The black holes in my position, I pretty much just fucking hope and wait. I like E4 for beginners. Yes, and then the queenside shove will almost surely come. I may do one of these things. I may play A4 and get the pawns rolling. I might even sack the B pawn. But he hasn't played the C pawn, so queen B6 isn't a big deal, you know, where he's got this like this annoying threat where he's hitting everything at once. Yeah, E4 I believe is going to be better for beginners because beginners first off need to learn tactics better, and E4 is, you know, it offers more tactics. It just does, for the most part. And it's also simple to learn because with one E4, you know, your bishop can go out, your queen is free. It's hard to argue with all that freedom. Now he's pretty much advertising he'd kind of like to do this. I can do this, and then when he pushes me, go here. We trade, but then I'm met with F5, and it's even worse. So I'm done making that mistake. I think I'm just gonna let him shove and see where it goes. Trying not to lose. But I can't get into writing in the morning. You know, I get up, I've got, you know, some caffeine. I want to check the news. I want to check the weather. You know, I want to check the chess sites. I look at ChessBase, Chess24, and Chess.com. A couple car sites I look at, you know, Hemmings and a couple others, a couple forums. You know, morning is just when I like, you know, I check shit and I do stuff from the day before. I don't feel very creative usually in the morning. Unfortunately, I don't start feeling very creative. What's up, Jesper? How you doing? Yeah, E4 is better for faster games because it's just, you know, it's just so aggressive. Well, E4 is better for faster games unless you know D4 better. You know, maybe I should say that. What's going on, Amber? Amber Ziesta took a fiesta. Oops, that's my Instagram. Sorry. But follow it if you want. Yeah. There's the tournament for the link for the tournament. Okay, so takes. I just don't think is good. I just don't think takes is good. You know, this looks playable, but it really, you know, blocks in my queen. And then I just really have kind of no plan. I don't like takes for some reason. I guess takes, and then knight here. And then if it's pushed, I can go back here. But I'm opening a brook for him, you know what I'm saying? To a weak pawn, too. I do like, in fact, I like D4 openings better than E4 for the most part, only because I've played them for years and years and years. No, Queen's Gambit and stuff is extremely, extremely solid stuff. Yeah, I'm going to fuck up and do this. I'm going to do it. I don't like the trade. It just offers black too much. He gets a pawn advance for free, and he gets an open file. You know, if it was one of the things, maybe I'd have gone for it, but not both, you know. It is solid for beginners, but why D4 isn't recommended for beginners most likely, or most of the time, is because it's, you know, thought of as a more positional game. There's certain moves that kind of you have to do, whereas in E4, maybe not so much. It's more of a free-for-all. You have some more freedom, I think, to make moves that aren't the best, but yet they're still pretty good. You know, in D4, you can get punished early for not knowing the best move. That's my opinion. It just seems like there's more to know with some of the other openings, like C4, lot to know. Knight F3, better not play that unless you can play about 6 other openings too, because it transposes into everything. But E4 is just kind of a standalone, like, really good opening, you know. Greetings from south of Boston. What's up, Lenny? I've never... Alright, bitch. I've never been to that area of the nation. I always wanted to. I always wanted to go to, like, Boston or fucking, you know, the Bronx, or definitely New York City just to see it, but I don't want to do... Not for necessarily the reasons everybody else does. You know, going up on the top of the Empire State Building and looking out and saying how romantic, you know, like let's get, or who's got mail or whatever the fuck it is. You know, that's all great. But, you know, also there were a lot of murderers and shit that were active, you know, in, around Times Square and Manhattan and all these places. I want to go see where the big boys started, man, you know. So he plays C6. It's an okay move. But I think it comes with some static. Now, I don't know if D4 is right here. He's probably going to answer with some shit like that and close my bishop down. That's not necessarily what I want. Could play here. If Queen B6, I still have this, and he might just get into some trouble, right? Yeah, let's queenside it. Let's queenside it. Yeah, you can with Vienna and English, yeah. Oh, before the COVIDs? Yeah, before the germ hit. I'm going to... I want to say I want to stare at his rook, but I really don't want to do that. I think I would rather stare at his queen, at least for the time being, and see what goes on here. several months ago. Right on, Lenny. So what do you like? I mean, where do you play, first of all? Like chess.com or Lichess or somewhere else? So you're probably what, like 1,000 or 1,100 maybe? See, when I first started, I didn't know about online chess, so I never went through the 800 and 11, 12, 1,300 range. You know, I hit online as a 1,500, I think, and I just never went back down, which kind of sucks because I never got to go through that, you know, that rating journey. What's up, Magster? How you doing? Right on. Okay, cool. And yeah, what Super Potzer said is good advice too. As far as, you know, don't you can learn openings, but I wouldn't learn them, you know what I mean? He's 3206. You know, don't worry about every fucking move. Just know that D4, you know, understand the basics, right? You know, like watch this shit, right? Like, you know, get this down. I'm doing well, man. Thank you. So if you want to play D4, the only thing you really need to realize about the opening at first is it's a central square, good, and it controls C5 and E5. So you right now, just with move 1, you have so much information. Now if he plays this, be a beginner. Take it. Take all the free shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if he plays this, take it. You know, yeah, there's tricks. You know, he come out and check and he gets his pawn back, but so what? Or just play solid and protect it. Keep that center. You know, I'd lean more towards this since you want to play Queen's Gambit, but you know, watch this shit. Well, yeah, I just had to go to a fucking tab. I still kind of want to play this move, but my queen's on the wrong square. To be honest with you, it should be right there. But I'm going to bust this up first, I think. Oh, you play against the Apple computer? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're not playing live too much yet, huh? Okay. Congratulations, Adam, on 16 bills, by the way. That's pretty cool. Bossy, I'm 2100 and I don't have any clue about black openings. I am so fucking bad. Thanks for the follow, Lenny. Thanks for the follow, Chess Nicola. There's a lot of Nicolas around on Twitch. From Manchester, England. Right on, D's 3206. Yeah, no, that's big, man, because, you know, and, you know, when he says 1600chess.com, that's right around 1800 Lichess, you know, it's just that they use different ratings or formulas. So, okay, so if someone can tell me, please, why it's so bad to take here. I see that it leaves this square open, and then the queen, you know, might be able to come in. I see this. So is it like a pawn's a pawn, or am I fucking myself here? I think I can get back here in time. It just seems like it, right? Man, oh man. Let's play some chess, bro. Let's play some chess. Okay. I let him have that. I know it was a mistake, but I like exciting chess, and I will choose exciting chess over solid chess almost any day. It's unfortunate, but I will. Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is? You know, for black openings, when I was 15 to 1700, I'm not gonna lie. This happened past that, you know, somewhere, but his happened past that too. The first stereotype about women that pops out of your mind. Terrible drivers. I don't know why that was the first one. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I just thought tits. But that's not a stereotype. I just like tits. So I had to say, oh, okay. And then I was just going to go, well, they're just fucking stupid. And that's That might be a stereotype for some people, but it makes you pretty salty and not very liked. So I won't say that. I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, you said women, and instantly I just pictured like 90 size of tits, you know, just all of them, you know, and then I went, oh wait, he wants to, you know, he wants something else, right? But with black, what I used to try to do is, you know, because I played a lot of bullet coming up, I shouldn't have, but I played a lot of fucking bullet, and I wanted an opening that I could pre-move for at least like 5 moves. Honestly, the best opening for that is probably the French. You know, you're not going to hear me recommending the French too much on this channel, but to be honest with you, it is an opening that you can, you know, E6 and D5, you can literally pre-move E6 and D5 against everything. Everything. I can't think of one opening that'll fuck you with. Now, if someone's playing anti-chess, you know, and they just hang pieces for, you know, okay, well, but I'm saying, like, reasonably, logically, there's no reason. Is this gonna fuck me directly in the bottom? I want this square. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's not a black square up here, or not a white square. If I moved it to C8, okay, great, but it's protected. Yeah, I saw this coming. I saw that coming. I thought he was gonna play this first, then the queen. Here, check. I don't see shit. All of them. Yeah, just all of them, you know. Little black ones, you know. Whatever, man. You know, tiny Asian ones, great big white ones. It doesn't matter, man. A tit's a tit, and they are great. It's probably not the best idea, but I'm going to play D4 here. When you've got an advantage, which I'm, you know, I feel I do. I have an advantage. Trade down. But not willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Don't just start fucking, you know, if it's a trade, I'll do it. Look at the board a little bit, but, you know, this is a dual-purpose move. And that's what I really want to hit home, is all your moves, as many as possible, should be dual-purpose. And what does dual purpose mean to you? It might be something different to you than it means to me. At my level, I can see dual purpose moves that a grandmaster sees as candidate moves and then like just goes away from. He sees better double purpose moves, right? Okay, but I'm saying at my level, this is a dual purpose move, because if he does something else and just, you know, decides to, like, let's just let that sit, I don't know what to do. If I take, I create a nice passer as well. So this move is dual purpose, and it also will it will unwreck my pawn structure. Okay, you don't want to take, but you got to take the spots your opponents leave behind, right? I think he's going down in here. He's really wanting to mate me. Problem is, I think I can get there in time. Now, okay, I'm gonna take on second thought, because he has to deal with this first. He has to deal with this first. He can do this, but after I take, he's in the same boat. And then he doesn't have this cool thing to do. So I think he's just going to take first, and I think I'm going to play... Nah, let's get some... Should we get some control first? Let's get some control first. Get this guy up there where it's annoying. And then here. Gotta play this. I think this is almost forced. Now I gotta watch my back rank too, because, you know, Smith has a really, really strong bishop, because I traded mine off. 1 hour is enough for me to win the tourney. Hey, what's up, baby? Well, I have been summoned outside, so I might do that. Let me fire the game up on my thing. We've been going for 2 hours now. Here's where I really like time to think. Maybe here? Okay, so so boom, 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 and I'm looking at a mate, which I can't stop. So I have 2 moves in order to get somewhere. So if I went up here, takes, I don't have time to go here. Takes, boom. I'm just sitting here with my pants in my hand, right? Oh, am I playing against CL again? Yeah, I am. Fucking brain's mush. I'm gonna make this move. Yeah, and you'll get out of that. You'll get out of that. Defensive is a good way to start, I guess, but you want to mix. The best Christmas present is a mixed bag, right? You know, think of it like that. Oh shit. It's gonna work. See, if I go like this, he takes. Fuck, man. I let him get in, guys. I let him get in. He's gonna take, and then he's gonna check me. And when I take, he's gonna get a mate right here. And I can't offer the queen trade because then he's gonna mate me right here. I don't see anything up here. Fucking Smith is solid as shit, I guess, right? Damn. There's still defensive resources, I guess. Fuck. I don't know, man. I'm getting attacked really hard here. I guess I have to play this move, right?
I had a perfect idea. I need you to. I don't want to talk to you.
I know, I was trying to make it out, but I'm low on time.
Okay. I have a perfect idea.
Yeah, I missed that Rook B1 was possible entirely. I think it's time to trade here. I really do. Shit. Yeah, it's mate because, you know, I fucked up. You know, I got low on time. I couldn't find... God, Smith. You catching up, baby. Oh, damn it. I thought I had a big advantage that game, but it just goes to show you, you know, when you're playing a player like that, a good player like that, man, you can't fucking slip once. You can't get out of position at all. Yeah, but again, I would prefer a game like that rather than a boring win. One where I just pick up a pawn and just cruise to a win. You know what I mean? That's nice now and again, but I'll take the excitement. You know what I mean? My Insta is lit. Well, you know, I'm still trying to get the old, you know, what to share down and shit like that, you know, because I always think, well, you know, people from the streets are watching, like, you know, I try to put pictures on that, like, anybody in my life would be like, oh, that's cool to see, instead of just, like, chess stuff, or, in fact, I share almost no chess stuff on my Instagram, because, I mean, I guess I could, but, you know, those who don't play chess can only see a chessboard once or twice before they're like, ah, well, you know, don't care about that. I thought it was going to be a boring game too. After that, I decided to lock up those pawns in the opening on opposite colors. I thought, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But all one of us needed was that pawn break. You know what I mean? And you know, you found it. One of us found it. Maybe it was me. I don't know. Wow, Supernova versus Super Bree. Let's go, boy. What do I play against? You know what? Let's play D5. There's beginners watching. Let's not play these complicated lines. I'll just play this fucking beginner stuff. Repping a performance of 2600. What's up, baby? What's going on, Super Bree? Hey, good luck. Oh, you don't have. Okay, you can do that if you want, but I don't mind. I don't mind if you don't. If you do listen, I'm not that streamer. I don't care anything about stream sniping. Not even a little bit. Zero. It's the least worry in my entire. I just don't care about it. Maybe I won't lose. I keep wanting to play c5 here, but, you know, I'm not really sure. Okay. Should I trade that bishop off? Is that what I should do here? You know what I might even do? Is I might even take with the God Blessed C pawn. It's a free open C file, and I really, really clamp down on these squares. Nah, I've never played it like this. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. But I do get the double. This isn't the prettiest picture, bro. But, you know, we'll see. I guess here. It really doesn't, I'm thinking it really doesn't matter here or here. It just really doesn't matter. What's up, vids? Everybody, this is my my main channel mod. I mean, I have a bunch of mods, but this is the guy that puts in the most work. Thank you, vids. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to get salty. The reason is I don't like getting mated. Well, hotter than Hotmail. You're seeing a different. No. You're seeing a different part of my journey. If you had watched my stream 6 months ago, you would have seen, I mean, every big boy in my channel, meaning everybody is rated pretty good, you know, above me by quite a bit, said, man, you play too passively. You play too passively. I wanted everything neat and tidy. I wanted it looking like a clean room. I still, you know, won games, but I wasn't opening lines that I wanted to open, and I wasn't playing aggressively, and I wasn't doing all the cool stuff you're supposed to do. So what you're seeing now is me a little bit evolved, which I'm not going to complain about. It's just sort of weird. But Hotmail, what's your strength again? Like 1600 or something? That's an unfortunate fucking move. Does it win? Do I have this? I might. I don't know. Okay, Vids. Thanks, buddy. 1500. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, you're probably doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, if I'm being honest. I don't know if this is good or not. Okay, so you can't take that. This is good. This is very good for me. This is very good for me. See, and you know, but I'm paying big bucks to improve. Weird, I didn't get the bits. I'm fucking kidding. But this is the stuff where if you stick to the same type openings, like, look, I can get an open C file out of a Sicilian, out of an Alekhine, out of almost out of a Benoni, out of any opening you want me to get an open C file out of. Find out what works for you. I work an open C file extremely well. Now this doesn't work yet because he's got a check. So I'm going to have to castle. What's up, Parakovsky? What's up, baby? Thank you for thinking of me, man. Thank you for the raid. Welcome people who have never seen me before, and I'm sorry in advance. You'll see why. Thank you for the shout out, Vids. Thank you. I was just about to do that. I was silently sounding out Parakovsky in my mind. So yeah, the trick is to learn how to use these files. Get a rook on that file, get it working in tandem with a knight, and you know, you're gonna now my position is superior, so I really don't mind adding pressure and even trading down when I have to, because he has no business in the center at all. I'm the guy in the center. Although it's a questionable center, the principle's still there, right? I remember you, man. Good luck. Right on, brother. Sweet dreams, homeboy. And if you rub one out beforehand, I hope it's really good. Okay, so now, what else do we know about this position right now? You have to take what you know about the position and use it to your advantage. Rub it soft, yeah, whisper to it, you know. We know that if I take the knight, he has to take with a pawn. Maybe you can use that knowledge, maybe not, but it's worth looking into, isn't it? It's worth looking into. Alternatively, if I can figure out how to protect this pawn again, maybe I just go back and you know, but I think I'm going to trade down here. Because the queen is on a bad square. She has nowhere to go here. So this really only helps me at the time being. So, but now the only question is, do I put a knight in here, which is pretty cool, or do I lift a rook and just start going fucking nuts on this file? I am going to lift a rook. This also stops this move. You know, the brook being there is nice, and maybe if that, maybe I give him that brook. Play queen c7, and unfuck my pawns, and maybe that will work. You know, rub it soft, baby. LOL. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the raid, man. Have a good fucking vids. I love it. You and me were thinking the exact same goddamn thing, like, and we're screaming, why? Okay, so he can actually make that move, right? He can make it. Because takes, and then queen's on this guy. Is it any good? I don't know. I mean, I have this, but that goes about as far as fucking Frapp's reputation. I think I'm going to play risky and just hammer weaknesses, right? Let's see. We each got 7 minutes. I think I'm going to take a break now. I got to fucking piss. And also, she said she got some idea. And right about now, I'm all for ideas because we're scrambling for jobs. And we don't know if we're going to make it in time. Look at that. Okay, but now it's gonna win for me because I'm going to play this and I'm going to have this. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to find this fucking game. There it is. No, Mr. Chips, I didn't even see that Esserman was on. I spent the entire morning doing fucking job application tests and shit. I had Sabina on, but I wasn't really watching that much. You know, she was on real low volume. I wasn't really peeking around. I would have loved to see Mark Esserman play over the board. Damn it. Fuck. Why does my life suck so hard? Why'd I have to miss that? Mr. Chips, baby. How you doing, brother? Look at that, man. Trash talking shit, man. I'm gonna have to watch that VOD if I can find the fucking time. Does this save my fucking pawn? Maybe I play this move anyway. It's probably not good. I was thinking pawn takes, check. Rook takes, queen takes, and then the queen's got to behave because I'm eyeing this rook, but it also gives him a pass pawn. Right. Alternatively, I can just snap that off. So takes. Maybe he just goes all the way down. Takes. My knight's now special. I don't see an advantage here for really any of that. I keep wondering if this saves my pawn. even temporarily. Maybe it does. I don't know what to do there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. I got the game up. Yay! You guys like my Alaska shirt? Oh, I forgot you can't see me walking away that way anymore. See my Alaska shirt? This fucker was a medium, and I haven't been able to ever wear it. But now I get in the bastard. Anyway, back in a couple minutes, foos. I'll be thinking about how to do this. I
And I
hope.
think they just want something.
Yeah. I do too. I do too. Okay, sorry guys. I had a I'm pretty proud of this move here, this pawn shove. There's no way to stop it. He's just got to take it. And then I allowed that interference for the check, right? So I've got this move, which is really good for me, I think. I'm going to close this down forever. So now he may go here. Right. He desperately wants this. He desperately wants this. And right now might be the time to sack. See, takes, check. Down here, takes. I'm hitting a knight and I'm threatening another check, which is a bad one. And I can get up back on this square. I'm down a piece, but I get 2 or 3 pawns for it, and with a piece threat, it may work out. I don't see anything else that's going to be too much fucking better. Because I can't, I can do this, I guess, but this looks a little bit less enterprising to me. You know, this is just sort of a move. I'm going to sack. I am going to sack. I am going to sack. He's threatening a checkmate in 1 right now? What? Where? Is he really? Who? Hey, Sarcastic, what are you doing, man? You know, you're crazy, man. There's no way. I don't see it. And, you know, if he does this, then I've still got time to go up for my check, and I'm kind of free. I may lose this pawn, I may not, but, you know, I may lose this game. I don't know. Yeah, this... Oh, queen's on my rook, huh? Okay, well, I'll have to figure something else out. Clearly. Clearly, I'll have to figure something else out. Okay, yeah, you're right. This is a problem, huh? Could have hit the Nizzy. Could have hit the Nizzy. Let's hit the Nizzy. That's what I'm saying. I never look more than two moves deep. Oh, fuck. I allowed a check. That's deadly. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. I should look at this game a little bit. Look at this. Draw. +2, -1. I knew this was going to be a roller coaster. Draw. Boom. Drawn. +2. I fucked up because of knight there. -2. I missed a move here. Well, I didn't think this worked. This doesn't. How does that work? Because he just takes the knight, right? I don't understand how this works. I saw the move, but I immediately discounted it. It didn't look like it worked. It looks like it's more of a computer line. Yeah, Super Brie, very good game. I don't feel too badly about. I wouldn't have felt badly about winning or losing that game because it was it was a very good game. It was instructional or instructive. Well, I'm only looking 2 moves ahead. I look at so like right here, we'll play a D4. Okay, I'm not looking any moves ahead. I'm just playing chess because this opening knowledge is so ingrained in me. I just know it. So we'll get in. I'll show you how you look at your move. This actually loses, but I know the line very well. It just gives the pawn back, and I get a nice free game for basically nothing. I didn't know I had perpetual check. I didn't think I had perpetual check. I didn't see a check at all. Let's see. Where do I want to harass this guy? Should I just put my bishop somewhere it makes sense? Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense here too. I guess he can play this and sort of hassle me. Okay, now I've got to start looking. So we just picture a bishop there and my bishop gone. That doesn't look very good for white, right? It doesn't give you a good feeling. He's really getting into my position there. Think maybe I'll just go back here. This looks pretty safe. I can't castle anyway, so the check's not really going to bother me. But which way do I want to go with the check? I think I want to hide up in here. Because the best he's going to have is like knight here, and I can just play h3 and get out of that. I think I want to be here. Random squirrely picture, because I'm not fucking busy at all. Let me get one that's not on my Instagram since I just linked it to everybody. I'll get something that's not on my Instagrizzle. Because I don't post every photo I take on Instagram, just like, if it's really good or whatever. Or like, tells people what I'm doing that day. But sometimes I'll just take a random picture and be like, damn. But I don't, here's a random pic. I'll show it, but I'm not going to be fucking happy about it. So, when you're looking to protect a piece, right, you want to protect the piece in such a way that makes you active. Of course, everybody sees, Brook C1, but I don't want that Brook to sit there forever just because I want to keep a pawn. This knight can be attacked, yes, but we have to trade down beforehand. So it's going to be, I think this is going to be okay for me. Maybe not, though. It leaves this pawn just completely undefended. I mean, that looks shitty, too. Possibly knight here. That might make him act right. Let's try it. I don't have much faith in the move, but let's see. What's up, Johnny D? How you doing, man? Johnny streams as well, guys. Oof, I didn't see that. That's pretty slick. Okay, so let's okay, so what I've done here is I made it to where, okay, you get a pawn, I get a pawn, but I also get a brook if you want to do the exchanging. Hey, Nicola, funny you should ask. By the way, hi, brother. Tomas was on my stream just yesterday showing off a game. Yesterday about this time, maybe a little bit later. Maybe a little bit earlier. I don't remember. About this time. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, but Tomas was here yesterday and said that he's still having some back kink problems, but other than that, he's just been pretty much doing what he's been doing, is moving into the new house. Which, when people say they moved and then they say they keep moving like for 6 months, I always wonder what the fuck for. But now that I've moved, oh, pretty obvious why. So I think a good move is probably this, because it retains the threat on this. It protects everything here, and I can't attack it very quickly. He'll be able to get my knight the fuck out of here before I get his bishop. So I think that's a good move. I hadn't either. When he showed up, I was like, Jesus Christ. I said, should I even shout you out? Do you even stream anymore? Because I'll shout you out. He's like, no, not much, brother. I just can't. I don't remember what he said. He internet's fucked, or he can't sit there for that long, or something like that. Yeah, he said that he's going to stream again, but he doesn't know when, so he'll be back. And consequently, he has to do something here because I'm threatening a piece. So get into your mind, if you're just beginning, that think outside the box. That is, I'm not even going to think. I'm not even going to think. Even though he can take back with the knight, I probably should have done that first. Because check this out, bro. This is a fucking nasty move right here. I'm threatening this. Bishop G4 is still bad for you. But oh, I see. If you back the bishop up, I get Bishop G4, and that starts to suck a dick. Yeah, quite frankly, I might have missed it. See, this is my problem. This is my main problem, is I see engine moves one move late. I routinely make the second and third best engine moves, but I can't seem to get too many best moves. Those are some tactics, and then some. Yeah, well, this threatens some bad stuff. This threatens some bad stuff. But does it win? Yeah, it might. It might. It's worth playing. It's worth playing. It's worth playing. It's not really a fork, though, because the rook can go back. And I have to go under it. Now we're playing with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. And remember, folks, before you try to complicate the fucking game too much, you know what I'm saying? By like, ooh, he's got a pawn here and he's got a pawn there, and let's see if I go there. Oh. Just remember, there's only two colors on the oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's only two colors on the chessboard, dark and light. Pick a fucking square color and dominate it right in your opponent's camp. That will get you. That alone can get you to 1800 to 2000. If you just kind of, quote unquote, perfect the art of square control. Look for holes. But see, when you're beginning, I'm actually cold in here because of this fan. Hold on. When you're just starting out, like, I get it. It's hard to follow that advice because you don't know what squares are good, right? You don't have that huge eye for like holes and weak spots and stuff. But I'm telling you, that's why the masters say, if you're wanting to improve and you're studying and all this, do tactics. Because if you do like 10 tactics problems a day, just even 10, but like take your time on them, like right when you wake up or something, just fire it up, do 10 tactics, really look for the moves. And then when you see the answer, go, oh, nice. Because even these tactics problems sometimes is just about square control. First move in chat I play. I don't care what it is. I can play all openings okay. Literally any move. I don't care what it is. But it's got to be within 7 seconds. Okay, E4. Right on. We'll play E4. This is probably my weakest opening, oddly. I left E4 alone about 20 years ago, maybe 15, and it just never looked back. Because I felt it was too theory riddled, but, you know, it comes down to it. The openings I've been learning are way, way, way theory fucking heavy. Well, here's the thing. With E4, okay, that's a good question, D's. Well, actually, it's probably Dez, but I like, you know, D's nuts, so I'll call you D's. Yeah, H4, I was waiting for H4. I was going to play A or H4, no problem. So, when you play E4, you already dominate what? Light squares. You already know that your opponent, unless he fights for it, but if he, you know, you might have to play around what you've done. So, where do we have right from the start? We have a hole on D5. We have to wait to see if E6 is played. We don't know that yet. We're not sure if that's going to be played yet. So we just stay with theory. He has dominated the D4 square. So you have to answer that with something. Well, you don't have to, but this is good play. Now, this is book. Once you own a square, occupy it. That's the rule. So I'm saying I own the square. Now, book is this, but I play this crazy, you know, Smith-Morra Gambit thing, which is, depending on how beginner you are, I do recommend, because of its just extreme quick development. You know, there's really nothing that black can do here that gets you too far out of sorts. I've seen it all tried, you know, D5 here, I've seen F5 here. You know, just fuck them, just push past or do whatever. It's hard to lose this position very quickly. So, to answer your question, sometimes, yeah, okay, so now I get this free shove, but it gets complicated because the Nizzy can go over here if it wants, right? So maybe I don't want to overextend my center because then I've got to develop like Bishop F4 and it's just all not so great. So what I choose to do here is, you can go queen either way. I'll play Queen C2. JT Grassman. I like the grass. Oh, I never found my picture, huh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you this, guys. This is you guys have seen that shitty shop that's on the outside of my house, right? You know, the truck was parked in front of it in one of those pictures. All patchworked out and fucking, you know, 9 different colors. Looks like it's about to fall down. It is not about to fall down. 60 mile an hour wind, if you're in there, it barely moves. It barely moves. So I'm going to show you this the inside of it. Now, I haven't built this shop yet. This was pretty much right after I put one cab in place and just walked away. Right? Like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. It looks a lot different in there now. I don't have pictures of it like very recently, but it looks generally the same. Well, I'm glad, JT Grassman, you know, so this is what the inside of that shop looks like. It's pent up with huge log framing, and it goes all the way across the top. The wind is not blowing this thing over, and this workbench, all this shit was already in here. That's why it's so hard to set the shop up. The only things that you're looking at in here that are mine are that cabinet, this little 3-door thing, these little guys over here, the junk in the middle, that cabinet and that cabinet. but I'm going all the way around this big ass shop. But it looks really cool in there. Oh no, this is recent because I hung a light. So there's one of the lights I hung. That was a fucking whore, harder than it looks. And I've got another light hung behind that, like, you know, from the camera's view behind me. And I'm putting 2 more on the other end. So, you know, it's a really cool workshop. You know, the workbench was already here. I wish it was a little higher. You know, I like bar height for my workbenches, 42 inches or so, but, you know, I'm not gonna fucking... Okay, so you want to keep going. All right, then we'll do it. There's really no choice here. I wonder, though, I don't know this line. I wonder if this is any good. I have no idea. If that, I guess I just develop here. I'm not sure. I've never seen this kind of Smith Morra before. I've never seen it. Well, that's, you know, and that's exactly kind of what this is like, you know. So he gets a little outpost, but, you know, I get my palm back with style, right? I'm going to take. I see he's got this. That doesn't make me the most happy in the world. He also has this. I think both moves I can survive, but barely. Barely. This knight is a bitch. I probably should have not done what I just did. But yeah, the guy that lived here actually had to move away because he got so old that he was having trouble moving around. I guess he was a smoker, so he had like COPD, like the elevation just was making it hard for him to breathe. You know, he just was having no more fun at home. So I got really lucky with this house. You know, I bought it from a like-minded individual. This guy did a lot of stuff for himself here, i.e. I think I can get away with this. I see he has this, but I have this. He's going to have to play E6 or something first. I don't know. But yeah, he was an older gentleman. It's just he and his wife, and then like I think the 2 grandkids lived with him, 2 twin girls, I think. Because one of the rooms here was labeled, you know, the twins, and they left us a cute note. You know, this house was built with love, and you know, everybody was nice here. So you know, please continue that tradition. And it was just very positive, very positive. Yeah, Adam, you know, you're not lying, dude. You're not lying. Every time I walk out, I feel more and more at home here. I mean, I walk out and it's brutal. The weather's always fucked up somehow. You know, it could be a blizzard. It could be 50, 60 mile an hour wind. It could be hot as a fuck. I don't care because there's no concrete visible. There's no fucking blacktops visible. There's no cities visible. That makes me extremely happy. Okay, so I'm going to play this before I get in some fucking trouble. There's no doubt in my mind I'm playing that. No doubt in my mind. So, but yeah, I have high hopes for this shop. Here's the problem with the shop. So, can you see down here? I don't know. Let me peek at OBS. Yeah, you can see that. Down here, this area. This guy had a dog that used to follow him around. Just a nice dog, you know, some kind of setter, whatever. You know, medium-sized, nice dog. And this dog used to follow this dude around, I'm gathering, because everywhere in this shop, there's like 3 places where the dog over the years has dug down to get into the cool dirt, you know, so he could hang around with his owner. And over the years, that has misplaced the dirt to where sometimes I'm standing 2 foot higher than the surrounding dirt. Measured. 1.5 feet, 2 foot higher. So I'm having to level this shit by hand because I don't have a tractor and shit. I can't drive the tractor in there and just level this shit. So I'm having to move these huge fucking rocks with, you know, shovels and then hand grade everything before I fucking put it down, because he didn't have all the cabs and stuff that I do. You know, I'm a Mr. Work in the garage guy, and he was kind of like, if I need to be in there, I can tinker and fix something, I think, because he didn't have unless he took all of his cabs, maybe he managed that and just left the basic stuff, but I don't know. But I'm not seeing like places where they were sitting, because the whole floor is just kind of dirt. Some of it's carpeted with, you know, which is odd in itself, but well, that's not a very nice threat right there, is it? I am somewhat worried about this move, but again, takes. I'm holding barely. And it's going to probably end up with a bishop e3. What's up, Fizz? Really? Okay. Well, I'm going to say something you're not going to like, because I think you just told me why you're not good. You know, based on the information that you put there, why do you think that you haven't improved past 1300? If you had to guess, just with the information there, not with information I don't know, because you just put the answer there as far as I'm concerned. Yep. Get into some 1510. Trust me, it's a little more time that you're Mr. King's Bishop. We were just talking about your channel. I shit you not. We were just talking about your channel. Like 10 minutes ago, we mentioned you or something. Yeah, the way you play will be a little bit more solid because you have more time to think of it. Trust me on that. Seek 15-10 instead of 10-0 or 10-5. Because right now I'm playing 10-5, but you can see I've already put in some work. This guy's very, very solid. Zuko here is very, very solid. I can win this, but it comes at a price, because the minute I take this with the knight, he's doing that, is what I think. So maybe I need to just fucking relax a little bit and do this. This is not the way I wanted my white opening to go, but it isn't bad. Computer probably has this as minus 0.02 to 0.05, maybe half a pawn advantage. Probably not. This knight is going to be worth a lot of points for the computer, so it's going to be a minus score here, I almost guarantee. I do have the space. I have the further advanced pawns, so it could be dead 0-0 here. I don't know. Well, thank you for the raid, Mr. King's Bishop. I hope you had a nice stream. I like your streams. They're always interesting. We were talking about you, King's Bishop, because there's a lot of streamers that have trouble with the trolls, and as far as all of the streamers I've ever seen, I think you handle the trolls the best. I mean, I've never seen anybody handle trolls like you do. It's absolutely imperative that you don't let them get to you. In fact, I've never I don't have stats or anything, but I'm willing to say that 80% of the trolls who find my channel end up following or subbing, because I troll them back. You have to beat the trolls down. They want to troll you for a reason, right? Okay, I think it's a smart idea. I can play a positional move here. I want this. But before I walk my rook in there, I want to get it over here. So all I'm thinking about again is two moves. This move and this move. That's what I wanted. Those are the two moves I wanted. I can quickly calculate that black doesn't have any real big bangers here, at least that I can find quickly. So I think it's going to be okay, right? Okay, D's. Right on, brother. Thanks for sticking around, man. Trolls are just inferior humans. Incorrect. I also disagree with that statement, because trolls are sometimes completely superior human beings. They just don't like authority of any kind, so they test the streamer first. Let's see if this guy's gonna lay down. Is he a big pussy? What's going on, right? So I just don't lay down for him, right? But I was one of the world's biggest trolls for my entire life. I can troll better than almost all of the trolls. I mean, like, I'm being serious. Like, I mean, I can fuck them up. I can make them cry. I will troll you until you ask to go home. I spent a lifetime annoying teachers, proctors, parents, babysitters, other people's fucking parents. It didn't matter, dude. My own friends, I will annoy you. I will troll you. There's an art to trolling. The really good trolls are extremely intelligent. That's why you can not really catch them when they're trolling. I'm willing to bet that every streamer has at least one troll on their channel they think is a fun user. But this guy's trolling. He's just getting his kicks by making that streamer do something little every time. You know, whether it's, you know, say the same thing, you know, ask the same question, something. You can troll in all sorts of ways. Now, I'm not going to take with the pawn because then this one falls. So, but now we see that all this work to get, see beginners, all this work to get this shit on e4, and it just instantly dissolved. It is over now. It's gone. I'll take back with the queen. The queen's back in the center. There's no squares that anybody can hit that make any sense whatsoever. The queen's on a terrible square. White is now winning. Now this is probably like +2 for white. Plus 1.5 maybe. Maha Moscatel, god damn it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, sarcastic. And that's... Yeah, Nicola is one of them. That's right. Nicola kind of put me through the ringer when he first joined my channel, but I mean, I see this shit coming from, you know, 8 miles away, so I wasn't... Let's go, boy, right? Let's go, dude. I was a pretty big troll when I first started out, hence the name. Right. But there's trolling, and then there's like trolling, you know what I mean? There's 2 different ways to do it. You can be a troll just for fucking, just to be an asshole, or you can kind of just poke around and see what's available, right? I mean, if I just trade down, he gets this knight on c4, and it's a really brutal piece. Maybe I'm not winning. I may have misassessed that position a little bit. I think I have to trade down. That knight on c4 is going to be a big motherfucker. God. I want this move, but I can't because the queen will be right here and she'll be able to mate me. God. I'm going to go crazy and do that move. Well, listen, you know, but it depends on the kind of trolling you're doing. You know what I mean? There's different levels of trolling, I think. Super Potzer. But for the most part, I agree with you. I agree with you. If you're going to troll somebody who's working hard, trying to stream, maybe he takes his community seriously. Like I remember Think Chess Coach. That poor guy got fucked up by trolls, but you know, he has the personality where he's going to let him in. Hey, I'll see you later, Tom, buddy. You know, he let him in too far. That's the only thing that happened. Okay, this is forced, so I guess I'll play it. Hey, Nicola, that's a very fucking good point. You know, this is gonna lose. No, it's fine right here, right? It's gonna lose. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's exactly right, Nicola. I see so many streamers, as you guys too, and it doesn't matter if it's chess or not. Just, you know, let's just say this. If you're willing to put a camera on you and then just sit there while a bunch of people, like you know, look at you, you either have a huge ego or you're just comfortable with crowds, you know, and you don't mind. See, I've been in... fuck. Okay, I thought I'd have this at the end, but now I see that's not going to happen. So, I mean, grab the square. Does this give him that? Son of a bitch! Look at this guy. I can't find. Oh my god, I can't find anything that's going to work either. God damn, I hate playing against knights so much. Yeah, maybe, you know. Okay. So I'm thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead at this time. At this point, I'm going to give him the pawn. I want to give it to him there, not here, because if he takes here, he's got access to this square, and I can't do anything to stop it except for this, which makes my bishop look stupid, right? I want him to take here. So what I'm going to do is play knight here to knight here, and then I'm ready to come catch these passers. I'm already thinking defensively. This also gives me the option to protect this pawn from either side. See what I'm saying? What's my favorite square? It's odd that you ask that, K-Jack. I see a lot of streamers get asked this question. What's up, mate in Mexico, homeboy? And they don't know how to answer it at all. I do have a favorite square. My favorite square is D5. I absolutely love this square. And I guess it's because this square is my favorite because in a lot of the openings I play, D5 is the square to either, you know, park a knight in or control somehow. And if you can control D5, it's usually a smooth game for black. You know, specifically, normally black, but you know, if you can wrestle D5 from black, it's even better, right? But normally, as a black player, I want D5. Used to be F5. When I met Jen Shahadi at a tournament, I had her sign F5 on my board because F5 used to be my favorite square. Well, yeah, Moscatel's my favorite square, there's no doubt. Oh, God, should I let this go? Or no. I should definitely, let's dominate something. He may play bishop here because, look at, he's a pawn up and he has a passer. So it goes, it benefits him extremely to trade down here. It almost doesn't matter what he trades down, just trade it down. Because the less resources I have to stop this pawn, the more chances he has. I have one huge advantage though that's I bet no beginner's gonna see this advantage. This advantage is so hard to see and so slight. Maybe one of the more powerful players in chat can tell me where I have an advantage over black specifically in this position. It's hard to see, but it's how you. Thank you. I just trimmed it because summer came and I started getting hot and itchy. You know, about 2 weeks ago, the motherfucker, I looked homeless. You know, I love that look. Just let it go. Don't shape it. Don't do nothing. But when it gets over 80 degrees, you know, I got fucked up skin, so it starts itching like a bitch. Wait. Yes, made in Mexico. Made in Mexico. You got it. That's 100%. See where my king is? Now just look at the whole board. Look where his king is. It's behind mine, correct? Okay. My king is getting to the center before his. He has this nasty moves. I can get there. Yes, made in Mexico. Very, very good. Someone give that guy a sub. What's up? Gillies or Giles? Gillies, I think, right? Could be Heelys. I don't know. I only speak, 18 languages. Now we don't, even though I can step here, there's checks either direction. Why give him that? So I'm gonna go here. And that might not be correct, right? K-Jag, what's up, baby? The old creepy king, baby. But yeah, in the end game, this might matter quite a bit. Mr. Akatosh 994. Excellent name. Now, I don't know if I want to trade down here because he's actually closer to the queenside action. So this knight's annoying, but I need to let it sit there a minute, I think. Maybe 1, 2, 3, right? Maybe it needs to go this way now. This is still a game, guys. No, but look at, you have to be able to separate. You have to be able to see what's going on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a 1 pawn advantage. Where is it? Right there. Unfortunately, 1, 2 to 1, he has a 100% advantage on the queen side. So I can't fuck around with this pawn. It's locked in. So basically, in essence, I have no advantage. Damn, I think this is okay. And the reason I don't want to take this is it gives him more pawns in the center, and he's going to create another fucking passer. So if he has to take this, I'll take back, and then we're fine. Okay, so now he has checks, and I don't really necessarily like that too much, but so do I. I can get his king the fuck out of here, can't I? Let's get this king out of here, because king can't go here. Or here. Maybe on time, but this is 10-5, so there is 5 seconds added per move. Winning this game on time is going to be a little bit more difficult. His knight is fucking far superior to mine, definitely. You know, I want to make moves like this to break it up, but I can't right now. You know what I'm saying? I just fucking can't do it. But I can kind of get some space. I don't really have time to calculate a lot, so a lot of these moves are just pretty much going to be, you know, seat of the pants guesstimations. This seems to move quicker. Yeah. So, here to here to here, and I've got here. So this is going to be, this has to be my plan. You know, but you know, mate in Mexico, you know how bad I am at fucking draws up. I mean, you know, second or third game yesterday on stream, I just resigned a fucking completely drawn game. But the funny thing about that was both players thought they were losing. I was playing like a 2300, and neither of us could read the position. We each thought they were losing. I just hit the resign button first. It was amazing. It was a crazy game. Okay, now I go here, and I'm not so sure what's going on. The fun thing is that he can't approach my king side, so I can kind of get some space over here and make waiting moves, I think. That's forced. Clearly, if I take the thing, he just queens, and that's gonna be it. You know, oh, I get this pawn, but then he comes over here for a check, and he wins my knight. No good. My knight is pinned down. That's just something I'm gonna have to live with. But I can't let him get over here, right? Fuck, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What if I offer a draw? Even with an advantage, he might take it because I'm higher rated and... Oh, he declined. Okay. Because he does have a huge advantage. Huge. It's just going to take a little work to get there. Okay, so I think he's baiting me here. Can I play this, guys? Check, and then hit it. He plays knight here. But then I can get to his pawn. I don't think it's solid, but I'm going to do it. I don't think it's solid, but I'm going to do it. In fact, it's probably going to lose. So when he takes, I may have to check him this way. Yeah, it's going to lose because he just gets another passer. Yeah, okay, so it was flawed, but I was, you know, I don't make good decisions when I'm down on time. You know, everybody knows that about me. Everybody knows that about me. Shit! Oh, I forgot I was low on time. I was thinking about this move. Check down there. Now I have to go over here. The knight goes over there. That's fine, but I'm coming after his other pawn. It's probably lost, right? It's just probably lost. I don't know. Let's turn Mr. Engine on really quick since I don't know where this tournament is. Definitely lost here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't guess there's any swindles. I didn't, you know... I'm not a grandmaster. I can see this position ain't great, but I didn't know exactly how lost it was. You know what I mean? Mr. Kaju. I think that's my old buddy. I think that's my old buddy from Chess Live. I've never seen anybody else with that name. Congratulations, and it's about what the strength should be. Oh, right on, Parakovsky. Thanks, brother. No, I don't like H5. H5 was a bad move. H5, I didn't like it. Thank you for the follow, Quexy. Quexy? Here's the reason, because, okay, yeah, okay, H5, that's cool. Okay, so he goes back up here. But now what? You know what I mean? Now he's got this kind of action. If he wants it, separating those, he can play this and get right back in. H5 bought me one move because there's this. And I guess I don't have to take, but at the same time, he's just one here. He's just one. But congratulations to Kaju with 2273 performance. Congratulations to second place H. Taylor. I did shitty this tournament, but that, you know, it's unrated fun. That's okay. 24-25 on Taylor. What the fuck, Taylor? You only played 3 games. And the horse he can jump. Fucking love that name. With a 1900 performance, dude. Not bad. Akaju actually played a lot of games, too. 6 fucking games. He must have wrecked some people. Ah, Mr. Kaju, congratulations on that win. No, I hear you, brother. If I had to do something like Chess Live again, I better be paid, you know, like a living wage. You know, I couldn't do it for the beans I was making before. We've got an eye redeemed. Well, it's good to see you, buddy, and very well played, man. Look at your performance. You know, well, I guess it's almost exactly your rating, right? So, I mean, you lived up to your potential, I guess, right? But it's good to see you, man. You know, you were one of the few, besides Garpy and Super Panda, that I respected on Chess Live. I didn't dislike many of them, but, you know. Exactly. Hey, you know, for about 6 years worth of fucking work, I got a hoodie that doesn't fit and a mouse pad that says World Chess Live that's now old and fucked up, but I still kept it, right? And sure, I'm a little better too. You remember back in the day on Chess Live, I was probably what, 1750 tops, maybe into the 1800s. But we used the Glico 1 system, I think the same one that chess.com does. So, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Maybe I haven't gotten any better throughout the years. I have no idea. No, this isn't the CM on Chess Live. I wasn't a CA. Was I? I don't think I was a CA. Play Way Cool was. I refused the title because I didn't think I was good enough. Unless that was one of the ones where I toggled it and always had it off. I don't know. I don't think I was a CA. Unless Play Way Cool did it or something for a mock. There's no way I should have been a CA. I forgot all about that title, in fact. CA stood for Chess Advisor. So if you were over a certain rating or whatever, I forget who was in charge of that department, but they just decided, oh, okay, you could be a chess advisor. So then it was kind of cool. So it would look like this. Hey, chat, which was what, Channel 4? And then if you're new to the site, you could see it said CA by my name, and it's like, oh, hey, you know, Mr. Chess Advisor, I got a question about the Ruy Lopez, you know, fuckery line, you know. And I could go and we could open an examination board, which is an analysis board on Lichess. You just type MEX with a slash. And it stood for Me Examine or something. It allowed 2 people to examine a board. You know, forget the time wasted and the fact that we only got hoodies and a fucking and a mouse pad. Yeah, it was free coaching because they were partnered up with the not US Chess Live, with the USCF. So they wanted serious players to gravitate toward the site. The problem is the marketing sucked a dick. Like Susan Polgar and Paul Tarong helped. They were mostly running the joint with this, along with this whack job English chick, redhead. It didn't work out. Nothing was run correctly, and no one would listen to the lower admins or even the mid-level admins like me. I was actually an upper admin. I was just below, you know, the assistant head. I never got assistant head, but you know, I didn't want it either. You know, I had enough on my plate. I had to adjudicate fucking computer accounts, you know, the Buster account, comp abuse, eventually. The PR team. I headed the service rep channel. I co-ran the tournament channel with Bill Scotty and helped train everybody. Like, I mean, this was a fucking job, dude. I worked on that site, man. But I was in my early 30s, maybe late 20s. You know, whatever, dude. I had time and energy. It was all very exciting. I would not do that again unless I was guaranteed something pretty much like that experience, because I did gain lifelong friends and, you know, kind of a staple in the chess world forever. You know, anybody who's old enough to remember those days is like, holy fuck, Squirrely? Is it the same Squirrely? I'm like, yeah, there's always just only been one, man. It must have been a missed opportunity there. Right. Redirections from chess.com. Yeah, you know, we were supposed to greet the new users. Remember Channel Zero, the what do they call it? The terminal, not the terminal. Anyway, fuck. Not Channel Zero either. God, what was it called? Before Channel Zero, not the lobby where you saw everything happen. It was the far left tab. Words and shit, they're hard. Anyway, where you can see everything that's going on, certain admins would have turned on where it would say like such and such just logged in for the first time. The console, for fuck's sake, console. It would say like, you know, Moscatel 87 has just logged in for the first time. Please greet him. It would say that in the helpers channel too, right? But I would see him before, and I would see the IP address, so I would know if it was like Andy O or Exilen coming on with like their 900th account, or, you know, any abuser or something like that. So I'd IP check these fuckers before I greeted them, because I greeted abusers more often than I'd like to admit. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? I even hired Andy O. Anyway, I'm just talking to one person at this point. But thanks for the follow, John Cardiff, by the way. I didn't miss it. I just go on and on. What's happening, PLN? But yeah, you know, we should have greeted these newbies with way more than hi, welcome to the site. You know, hit me up if you have any questions. I don't know what we should have done, but we should have definitely worked to keep those people on the site. And unfortunately, what I had an idea of, but not till the bitter end, because I fought for that site hard. I think that everyone above, I think that everyone Arclight and above knew. Shut up. Knew that the site was going down, and they were just, you know, there were some thumbs in the boat. It was still filling with water. Everyone knew it. No one had hope, but they figured, let's let it ride out its days. And certain what do you want to say? Optimistic managers, or not managers, admins, were really trying to save the site and thinking, if I can help turn this around, I'll go tell that, that head admin, fucking her, hey, I've done these various things, is there a chance? But it was cool because Susan Pogar used to come on a lot, and just like rap with us, Paul Terong used to come on, and, all kinds of dupes, and used to just own up on people, that were acting like dicks or bragging in Channel 4 in the lobby. Anyway, it was a good time. It was a good time. But I wasn't shit for chess then, I think maybe my best was like approaching 1900 or barely over it, but like I was a 1750 all day about when Chess Live went down, probably. I can't really remember. And that database was actually accessible for many years. I could go look at my profile and shit, but it's been so long now I don't remember what the fuck it said. God damn. Moscatel wants to know how he shot up 400 points to 2,500 plus on tactics, but then immediately dropped 200 in rating. Because playing and tactics aren't the same fucking thing, bro. When you're doing tactics, they're already set up for you. When us fucking idiots are left to set the tactics up, set the positions up where they'll work, we either just don't set them up correctly or don't see them because we think, because we don't know there's a tactic there. If someone would just tap our shoulder once during a game and say, psst, hey, you got a banger here. Okay, I will fucking sit on my hands and start looking for it, and I'll find it. But if you don't know if it's there, you don't necessarily want to put in, 30 minutes analyzing a position when your best move's something like H3. Just fuck it. Just keep a bishop out of there or something, You don't want to do that. So you have to, over time you develop a feeling for like, that was wrong. I don't know why it was wrong, but let's investigate. And more times than not, I still can't find what's wrong. But when I go back over the game with the computer, I can, okay, I was right. That move was wrong, but I was looking completely differently at it. My move was somewhere over on the other side of the board. I didn't see that, right? Chess is a bitch. Chess is hard. I'm not going to lie. But if you get your core thinking straight, your rating is going to shoot up and you're going to have a lot more fun playing chess. Control the center or don't. If you're playing hypermodern, don't. If you're playing classical, do. But I got news for you. Even the hypermodern players are controlling the center. The whole point of a chess game is that center. If the center gets locked up, don't start looking for, nothing to do in the center. Maybe knight here, I'll threaten a bishop, I don't know. No, look at the board and really figure out what's going on the board. If that center's locked up, it's almost imperative. It's almost a fucking rule that you have to attack on a wing. On one of the goddamn sides. Usually it's the side you're not castled on. But if you're brave and you know what you're doing with certain openings like f4, the bird, that lends to a kingside attack a lot of times. E4 games can even lead to a kingside attack, although you're castled, regularly short. You just there's no way to go from like 1100 to seeing what I see. It's just too fucking much experience. I can glance at a position and find a better move than an 1100. Same way a grandmaster 2500. Just look at any of my games and say, oh yeah, this is one for you because of these various moves. It might have taken me hours to find those moves if I found them at all, but I can't do that. You know what I mean? I know more about chess than a beginner, which makes me not a beginner. That's it. I'm advanced. I'm not good. I'm like middle of the road, upper middle, I guess, right? I guess, better than 93 point some odd percent of players on the site is, okay, it's a good player, but it's all relative. We know that I'm garbage because, next to a grandmaster, I could probably go to prison for fucking, the rest of my life and play a grandmaster a game a day and maybe never win. I mean, maybe, Of course, there's the argument that if I'm already locked up in prison, maybe I've got a lot more time to study and hit it hard, but you get it. If it just if I had to go to prison with just my knowledge right now, I wouldn't win a game for several years at least, if ever. That's just the way it is. The average person, even if they're a hardcore chess player, doesn't understand how fucking good a grandmaster is. I mean, these people, you're not going to outplay that guy, unless you know that you're nearing the area where you can outplay a grandmaster. But if you are already there, then you don't wonder anymore. You already know how fucking badly you suck. Every time I improve, I'm only reminded of how bad I am. You know what I'm saying? The one FIDE game you played? No, yeah. I don't remember if you showed that to me or not when I was back in California. Okay, Vids, what's up, baby? I got other things to worry about than playing chess. Yeah, like taping that hole up, cutie. It's pouring outside? Wow. I've got some wind and about 90 degrees. It's starting to get really fucking cooking in here. Yeah, I mean, maybe the GM comes in with a cold, or just he's in a hurry that day. I might win a game, right? But, I mean, if it was legit, just straight up, and that GM gave full power and I gave full power, it'd be really fucking tough to beat that guy, man. Damn. That's why I like driving trucks, Vids. Or the Jeep or the Ram Charger I used to have. These things are way up in the fucking air. I just feel better. Pretty mouth syndrome. Yeah, but do you have Oreo mouth syndrome where you can go Oreo and open that shit for the biggest boy in there? You went to jail when you were younger and much weaker. That's the funny thing, Bunglet. By the way, welcome. I wonder, the way I live my life, I mean, it could have gone either way just almost daily. I have no idea why I'm not locked up for 25 with an L. I have no idea why. But I never killed anybody or actually you know, I wasn't that violent, but I was pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I should have definitely been locked up for a couple of years. Probably would have learned something too. But that's the one thing I do wonder about in prison is like, or jail. Would I be the fucking top dog at the chess no matter, you know, pretty much wherever I went? Because, I mean, the average prisoner, sure, they get better at chess and whatever, and they can study books if they want. But I think that the average prisoner just plays it to kill time. Like the guy who fucking, you know, carves swans out of the soap. You know, man, he doesn't want to be a fucking artist when he gets out of prison. He's just killing time, man. But I'm a serious chess player, so I'm wondering if I wouldn't have a huge advantage in prison. Dude is playing H4 and F3 against Super GMs. What the fuck, man? Viewer game analysis. There it is. Yeah, Zorakaya is here. I think they said something a little bit earlier. Hey, Harry Taylor. Speaking of which, you know, that encyclopedia. Have you seen that short clip of Carlson guessing at games? No, I don't think it was set up. I don't think it was set up. Well, that's the thing. I would have to improve on my own time, wouldn't I, Chris? You know, like, you know, if I got books into prison, every other book would have to be a chess book or something. I would keep studying. I would figure out. I wouldn't have engines or nothing, maybe, unless I was a nerd and had. Well, but think about it. If you get access, look at Shawshank Redemption. This fucking guy got access to the library and like one computer or something. If I could get access to a computer, maybe I could keep studying pretty well. You don't need the computer, but like it'd be much faster, you know. But they had a one resigned. They had I watched a clip the other day on YouTube where some dude took out like 10 random positions from games in history and just set them up right in front of Magnus Carlsen, and Carlsen knew most positions before they were fully set up. I mean, it just wasn't even him playing. Yeah, it wasn't just random games like some from mine. They were notable games, but I mean, that's ridiculous. He called the year, he called the month on every game. It was insane. It was insane. Andy Dufresne, baby. Yeah, but it was Dufresne, right? But it's pronounced Dufresne, but it's French. So it looks like Dufresne. If I was in prison with access to a computer, yeah. Now I'm starting to hear the words that were coming out of my mouth, Shoppy. I think I'm with you, bro. I think I'm with you. Maybe I shouldn't have a computer in prison because I'd have like 8 wives, you know, 6 Grindr accounts. I don't give a fuck. You know, let's date everybody at that point. Nothing can replace playing and bouncing off ideas and stuff. What's wrong, buddy? Are you hungry? Oh, I see. You're thirsty and you can't get to your water. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. Is that what you wanted, baby? Oh. There you go, buddy. There you go. Poor dog. I had a fan in front of his water and he couldn't get near it. Hear this drink? Look at this fucking dog. Hold on, let me get OBS on. I'll show you this fucking dog drink. Yeah, I got a bunch of papers on my desk. 2 of those are checks. I just don't seem to give a fuck. Mr. Buster, you're famous. Look up at the camera. Oh, there he is. Mr. Busters. Oh, there's my big baby. He lets me kiss and love on him. He don't give a shit. If this dog was lighter, I think he'd let me fucking throw him around and shit. But he's like 130 pounds or something. I can't lift him. No way. Holy shit, Moscatel. Oh, you did. Oh wait. D4, E4, B4, Knight F6. Nope, you hadn't shown me that game yet. Interminable conversation with the IT guy. I hate that. See, that's what I mean when I say small talk. I don't like dealing with people. This kind of thing just gives me so much hate. Bro, do you see me offering my life to you? Maybe that means I don't want to know about yours, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 2 German Shepherds. Those are big boys. Very nice, Ecstatic. Tonka's still the man. Yeah. Tonka just doesn't come in here very often anymore. Castle HS, thanks for the follow, man. Tell us about yourself. Hi there, buddy. Where are you at in chess? What's your favorite chess guy? Tell us something. So in Leviticus. Oh no. That's gotta be clickbait. I can't imagine that Rudolph has fucking Kasparov, but you know what? She's in a position of power now. She's very, very powerful. So fucking maybe, dude. Yeah. And by the fourth thing that you've said, and I answer with not looking at you, a head nod and yeah, or a laugh, please change the subject. One of my pet peeves is people who can't read people. Bitch, I'm giving you all the hints. You suck dick. Stop talking to me. Let me look at Waskatel's game real quick. Oops. If I can fucking figure out the mouse. There we go. One rated game. He was segue proof. Exactly. You try to give that. Oh, wow. Yeah. And now it's a different conversation, right? No. Some people will just keep talking about the same thing even though you have done the sigh. It's so fucking bad. Oh, I have to actually import this and shit, huh? All right. I almost copied it in the chat. Let's see if you put it correctly. Hey, nice. So, I'm assuming you're white, Muscatizzy? The world has not created a segue hard enough to bridge. Ever caught your parents having sex? Yeah, right. You were black. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so we've got I mean, it's gonna be a modern, right? But it's gonna say, it's gonna name the opening for white, which is this is the Polish opening. But you know, when looking at the player you're playing, it's a modern defense. You know, you can call it whatever you want. This is a modern. He's gonna play D6 soon. Or he's gonna fucking play C6 and go for this gayness. Game 90 with a 30-foot increment. Got a big one. Oh, you overlooked a mate in one? What's up, Petro? Does beating to Anna Rudolph count? God damn, I missed so much. I don't read anything, Jalopy says. I'm trying to see if that new guy said anything. No, he just said hi. Okay. Thought maybe I missed his comment. Okay, so now we've got like a Maroxy bind type thing, right? Even though it's not a Maroxy bind, I know, but it's the same kind of setup. Here, you cannot play D5. You better play. You can play D6. In certain lines, like if you replace this, like if this had happened instead, right? You can play knight takes, and then fork them with D5 because you've got a piece fork, but I don't think it works here. If you play, oh fuck, I guess knight takes E was played. Oh, knight takes E is okay because of this. I forgot about this fucking pin. My first blowjob was a vacuum cleaner with a 1500 watt motor. Electrolux was the brand. I was 12 and exploring. God damn, I love it. I love it. My first blowjob was actually a babysitter of mine, if you can believe it. I mean, sure, he was older, but he was gentle. And he really, really worked out my concerns as we went. Fuck you. Yeah, you know, that's my answer for anybody where that tells me they got laid at like 11 years old. I just throw that at them. Weird. Man, my first time was the babysitter. I'll never forget Mr. Harrison. You know, some shit like that. And they're always like, what the fuck, dude? Did he shave his beard? Yeah, well, before we got to the salad tossing adventures, you know, months later, he eventually shaved, but he was a lumberjack boy. He was just doing side work, keep the wife happy. Okay, I think Moscatel has played a little bit tricky, but reasonably here. The problem is this can still be taken. Yeah, but you know, I guess then this in between move, and now we've got this, and the knight's probably going here. I'm not so sure that was the way to protect it. What about right there? You attack the knight and protect the pawn. I think that's a little more gangster, but of course I understand that, you know, God knows what you were rated at this point. I lost my virginity to a teacher. Anyone else homeschooled? Fuck yeah, dude. Excellent. Excellent joke. Oh, you were 1200. Okay. So this was like last week. He was 1545. Okay. But yeah, you can see, I mean, I think the computer's going to want queen. Amazingly, did you see the computer went queen d5 first and then changed its mind to Moscatel's choice? Why? I don't understand, but okay. I mean, queen d5 just looks hella good here, but what do I know? I guess the idea is queen d5, h4, and there's a big ass fucking problem coming with the queen doing this bit. Maybe that would work, right? So maybe that's not so good. My lawyer. Yeah. My local biker gang, motherfucker. They don't put up with shit like that. Now this is insanity. Pure insanity. Positionally, I understand it does protect this and it opens up an attack. You do not want to close a bishop up like this ever. Oops, shit. God damn it. I hate when I hit the wrong arrow key. That bishop on f5 is now completely... but he fell for it? He fell for it? Moscatizzi. And then he did not just immediately resign? Okay, so here's the reason why, right? I mean, the bishop's gone. I don't know how to save it either. This doesn't look so hot. You know, I guess that. I hope for the best. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, this is why I'm not playing well today. I mean, it's just fucking pinned. It's just free as shit. Never mind. Yeah, mate. I'm really blind today. Yesterday wasn't so great either, but I did manage to get Art Vega. Kind of. Not really. Okay, that's logical. And really hard to protect. Not so sure I would have gone that direction either. Same thing. That vacuum had some real power, the motherfucker. It changed color. So you... Goddamn purple dick and shit because of the fucking Electrolux. Well, I'm a jerk, so I'm going to hit him here if I'm playing this game. I don't like this move at all. I mean, I get what it does. You're tripling on the pawn, but I think it's better here because it gives you access to this square. Now you're starting to get in places. This is a motherfucker. Knight right there is a fucking game changer. That's a wrecker. That'll wreck your day right there. Al, no, that loses immediately. You know, just look at it. Just think 2 moves. That's it. Even just your 2 moves. Don't even think of your opponent's reply. You can get to 1800 doing that. Well, but you know, okay, here there are no moves. He can't come down to threaten your rook, so you don't even have to worry about it. You can almost just pre-move this. If you go here, the only way he can threaten your rook is to go right here. And at that point, yeah, I mean, there's just maybe move that first. What in the fuck are you doing that for? Is that the best move? Well, it's one of them, amazingly. Oh, I get it. Because if the pawn takes, you know, rook takes, and it's a fuck day. Again, you get there, but I still would have crept in this way. I would have. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Fucking so great. So great. Don't move till you see it, Bobby. I mean, at this point, do you even care? Maybe Brook here. You know, something like that. Well, you know, queen threats are always nice. Queen here, you know, look at this check. Takes. Well, there's something there. I just don't know what. I was thinking about queen here or something, but there's the check, right? I mean, I don't know if it actually wins anything at the moment. It just seems to lose a piece. Yeah, nothing else besides this. Well, you got that, right? I guess this one's a little better because it allows you to go queen d6 and still support it. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, hell, maybe I'm wrong. Or, you know, computer wants this, but this is second. Hi, what's up, Bob? This is Moscatel 87. It's his one and only FIDE game he played, you know, whenever, sometime back in the day or something. So we're just looking at it. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pawns, 5, 6. 6.5 pawns to 1 half pawn, 2 half pawns, 3 half pawns. So what's that? 1.5 pawns, 2.5, 3.5. I only count these isolated pawns as half a pawn because it's likely they're not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Fuck a double pawn, fuck a single isolated pawn in this position. Oh, it's 2018, so yeah, 4 years ago or something ish. So yeah, I'm absolutely gonna start centralizing my queen and then finish up with like king f7, you know. Bob, you gotta love it, dude. Bob's one of the best people in this fucking whole channel, dude. Okay, can someone tell me why trading the queens there isn't the best idea? Probably not there. I mean, you might even have better luck going here or something. I don't think that it's because the thing I notice of it is 1, 2, 3. You fixed a big problem. He has a huge majority, and your king is over here on G. Yeah, it can probably get there on time in this position, but generally, you don't want to be fixing pawns and giving them free fucking lifts like this, right? You do win the race, but I'm just pointing out, you know, what do you say? Like scenarios, things to watch out for in general, ideas. I don't know that I'd have done that either, though. I think this is a really good move. I really do. Because he's not pushing these pawns. There's no reason to race to him. Something like this, this, and this. Right? Whatever, right? Maybe that's not so good. I guess he takes and everything's locked up. But, you know, something like that. Maybe get the king here first. I think I would have gone for something like that. Of course, Moscatel's move is stronger than my move. You know, I just shouldn't say shit today, apparently. Mr. Spazzer, shit, I went too long, didn't I, brother? I was gonna raid you, bro. Like, pretty soon, but I keep getting fucking things to do. Get the opposition, folks. I hope you had a good stream, man. I'll check it out one of these days, brother. Right. He has 5 to 2 over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5 to 2. Over double anyway. But in this situation, get the opposition. King D6. Good. He pushes there. We don't care. Check him. And then park your white ass right there. There you go. And push. Or push. Or lock. It doesn't matter, I don't think, in this situation. Yeah, look at. Well, it doesn't matter which pawn, but you don't need to do this yet. I just needed a break. Yeah, the only reason I went live is because it was like I kind of fucked the morning off a little bit. It was kind of too hot out to do stuff in the direct sunshine, and I'd already applied for like 3 jobs, so I thought, oh, fuck it, dude. I'll reward myself with a stream. Don't know. I don't think I agree with this move. I think it's this move. The reason being is here, I guess it's all the same, but this is faster. It just seems like it's faster to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Because you can hit there. And then when that takes, wham, there's no stopping it. Right? That's my thinking. So yeah, this is the strongest move with this coming in a close second. So they're both viable and they both do the same things, but okay, so you can take that or you can lock it down. It's going to be exactly the same move no matter what you do. But it's the same. But is it the same? It's not necessarily the same. I would push here. Why would you push here? Besides, well, can someone tell me what the difference might be between B takes A and pushing to B6? It's a pretty big difference, I think. It might not matter, but these are things we need to be aware of when we're calculating stuff. Ideas, not just what you see on the board. Ideas. The reason I think that pushing could be better here is because when and if this white king is ever able to go after the A pawn, he can't just float in this direction. See? Whereas if you take, he can immediately start coming in. Maybe you just sit there and shoulder him out in this position, but cut the board in half. Look at what we're just looking at here. It's you know, it might be the same, it might not. I don't know. Let's see. It is definitely not the same. Look at that. Your score is a mate in certain moves with B6 or minus 75 with takes. It's a lot different. And if you're not going to do anything over here anyway, why not gain some space and lock it down? Doesn't make any sense not to, right? Yeah. No, I'm not saying anything about your play. I'm just using it as general, examples for things to look out for. A big pawn amoeba. Yeah, right. Yeah, I did. And locking retains your opposition, right? Okay, now that is a big ass error. The king can go in here if it wants. Doesn't have to. This also wins. It's over. That can't be caught. This is over. You got 2 connectors over here. He's going to have to step away at one point, and you're going to take this pawn. So, I mean, that's one way to play it. But what the fuck else is he supposed to do besides move the king? I mean, he's not going to do that, right? So let's see. Okay, so, but I agree. He went the wrong way. If he was over here, snowball's chance in hell. But when you move this way, it's just over. It's just over, right? What's top move here? Okay, that's that. Okay, lock it in place and then hit him. Yeah, that makes sense. That or the move that I had was second. They're both mate and 9. They're equal. You know, this takes and this. See, it's over. There is no amount of moves that can catch it. There's nothing on this board can catch that, and this is locked in. So, and that idea, guess where I got that idea? 2 places. Looking at Alekhine games, because Alekhine, trust me, you can say, oh, that drunk, and you can say, oh, but yeah, but you know, you can say all the things you want about Alekhine. I dare you to find a better endgame master of that time. Or of any time, really. I mean, this guy fucking loved and was very, very good at endgames. This is an old Alekhine idea. Well, I don't think he originated it, but I'm saying that's where I learned it from, and he incorporated it, so that means it's a good idea, right? Don't say, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's going to come on my channel and swear, dude. Mods, time him out. Fucking Harry. 7 pawns in the end game. What the fuck was I smoking? That's what I'm saying, bro. How the fuck did you get into this position with all this power? Okay, so they finally resigned, which of course is the right decision, right? God damn. Unreal. You were rated 1200, but you know, in 2018, I was almost streaming. I don't think you were 1200 strength. I think that's just where you started out, or you know, I don't think you were 1200 in 2018, were you? Like actual strength? Move deuce deuce. There was a win here. Something like Queen C7 or Queen C5. Yeah, there's a fucking mate here. I couldn't find it either. But this is definitely not looking good. Maybe it's just this. Rook B4. I found it before you put it. And then Jalopy's just gonna copy, but it takes him longer to write in crayon, so his, you know, took much longer to show up. He's got to sharpen his cornflower blue, you know, on the fucking handy. Fuck you. Rook B4. Yeah, Rook B4 is a bitch, because let's work it out. Rook B4. Let's just say he said, oh shit, no way. You're going to win the queen. That's mate, if it's not taken. That's at the very least what I see. Also, this is fucking very hot move. Oh, no, I guess it's not. You know, when you don't see a pawn there. But yeah, he can't take anything there. You know, just queen takes here is going to, with this Brook coming up, it's going to be brutal. Rook C2 is mate in 2. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing anything, but I'm just saying, like, in this position, let's just pretend it was white to move. He still couldn't take this rook. That's what I'm saying. You know, you take that rook, like, let's make the rook disappear. Put a queen right there. It's going to be mate very, very quickly. Yeah, obviously, if they take. Right. Obviously, if they take. Where are you going to go? You got to go here, right? And I guess that's just mate, right? But I'm saying if they tried to avoid it and went here, it is still just so rotten bad. You know, of course you've got this big move, but even without that big move, I mean, you could just come in with the queen and be fine. You know, you could do all kinds of shit. Hell, you could take this, and it's really fucking tough. I mean, almost anything wins here. There's more precise play and less precise play, but as long as you just don't hang the queen here, this is a position that's called fucked for white. Really. It's still Rook C2. I fucking know. Somebody get this guy out of here. He's going to get socked up. Well, I know. I'm looking at, we know the line. I'm just saying, you could fuck up here. You could absolutely fuck up here and blunder the mate, and still there's nothing for white to do. He has this little king ripping action, and then it's over. There's no way in. You know, king f7 at the end, and there's nothing happening here. Squirrely doesn't give a shit about that. Jesus fuck, I've already been on 4 hours. I gotta get outside and fucking do the weeds. I gotta get outside and do some weeds, bro. God damn it. Yeah, and same as Esserman, right? I mean, if you see a mate, I mean, keep looking, because there's probably something that's a lot more fun. You know what I mean? Well, you know, and that's kind of, you know, I had a really strong guy follow me around a long time on Chess Live. You know, he claimed to be 2300 in real life, but he was banned from a couple of sites for cheating, but he loved chess engines like as much as I did, so I still don't know the story on that. But either way, he was a very good player. You know, it was pretty obvious. And he used to follow me around and tell me, you know, well, there was pretty much only 2 girls on this entire chess site. I mean, it wasn't a great big chess site. There was like 300, 400 people logged in at a time, you know, at its biggest, you know. So it wasn't like I was running ICC and shit, but... I know, I fucking know, but guess what? Sometimes the admin's call is wrong on cheating. This guy did nothing. He was disabled. Okay, he did nothing with his time except for look at engine lines, you know, to games he played. So whenever he, you know, came onto a site like Fix or something, what's up, Stephen Willie? Stephen, will you show us your Willie? You know what kind of channel this is now, right? So when he finally did, you know, break out and play a fucking rapid game or something, I mean, his moves matched very, very well because he's been doing nothing. He was in a wheelchair. This guy's done nothing with his life except for look at fucking engine lines. That's what he just loved, engines. The jury's out on for me personally on whether he cheated or not, but and on one of the sites he was banned for cheating because he used his bot against a bot. He used his engine against an engine. He just didn't understand like that's still not allowed. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. I tend to believe that it wasn't like that. I mean, there's more to the story anyway, but, you know, either way. Street Orgy, look at that fucker. Mating one with a rook on 7th and 8th, but I pre-moved. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. Just rook. Jesus Christ. Because he couldn't get near your king in that amount of moves, right? He was way over in the corner. Well, but I'm saying on that site, Polgar was on the site, but Shahadi wasn't. Whenever I say I talked to Shahadi, I meant in real life. I met her at a tournament. What's up, Guru? How you doing, baby? You're just in time for a 1704 games with B4. White wins. B4's not bad. Oh, I see. The B4, yeah, that's yeah, that's a... 1B3 is the Larson. I was thinking that. Interesting. Yeah, B4 is one of those openings I may have never played it. Just ever. Even fucking around in Bullet Drunk or something. I've just maybe have never played 1B4. You know what I mean? Street Energy, baby. It's called B4 is the orangutan, but otherwise, you know, more officially called the Polish opening, I believe. I think. Isn't that what we just watched? Anyway, Let me get the fuck out of here. Get something to eat. Let's go see. CL Smith 15. Now, the last time I tried to raid this fucking bastard, I typed his name wrong and we went to a dead channel. So, I mean, get ready. That may happen. But thanks to everybody who fucking stayed around all 4 hours. I was gonna do a 2-hour stream again, and apparently that just is impossible for me. Sokolsky, yeah, orangutan. I mean, if an opening's named the orangutan or the Bong Cloud, you know, come on, it's probably something to steer clear of.
Squirrely, thanks for the raid, man. Good games earlier. I think I got kind of lucky in both games. But I'll take it. Finally some good chess. No, don't. I never said that. Don't hold me